Oh, what is up, buds? Welcome to Weed&d, the pot-positive live tabletop role-playing experience. I'm your dungeon master for the night, Brandon Allen McClanahan. But my buds call me Bam. It is so good to see you here. That's my imaginary hand friend that only I can see. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. We had us a nice little celebration of our 4-year last week. We didn't have a couple people in the house for that, so it's good to have the squad all together. Technically, Jake, you did miss a
I hear it in my dreams.
You just like woke up in the middle of the night. But yeah, we have this is the month for like Weed&d birthdays. So
I think we already did. It's fine.
You got yours on there.
Oh, we did hers.
Oh,
but Jake, you know what? I don't think I said on camera was the thing you told me about how many months, right? Was it? I thought you told me.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong.
that sounds like something Jake would know.
Yeah.
When you are 35 years old, you are 420 months.
Dang.
Look at us go. Look at us go.
We're there,
Months.
guys.
I said months,
To
right?
35, yeah.
To 35. Abby's like, I'm
Beyond
16.
my flame hound.
It was Grim.
Like, I'll do it in 20 years.
It was Grim that told you.
It was Grim that told me.
So we're in our green years now.
But yeah, I have him saved in my phone as Jake, so stuff doesn't
Grim.
catch on. So, just talking to Jake. That's what all the boxer pictures are for.
It's me, Steph.
Tonight's gonna be wild, guys. We've been having like a lot of fun leading into it. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. All right, we're here. This is Weed&d. We did that.
We did,
Not usually introduced, and I go, okay. Now I'm gonna, through the magical fibers of the interwebs. Oh wait, no, this is a half joint. See, guys.
Full joints only. No
I
half.
smoked that other half.
No
You can tell.
halfsies.
Never
half
half-ass
stepping.
anything.
When
Whole
you
ass
can whole
one
ass
thing.
it.
To my dear and wonderful friend Nicole. How you doing, Nicole?
Hello, yay.
Friends.
Friends, what's up, buds? Let me give that to you. My name is Nicole Unger. I play Shay Mira, the rogue who can now change again, which is very exciting. But except for in the prologue that we were doing, I guess she couldn't change then, but she can in current time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was still level 11 though. She's just.
Right, yeah, still level 11, but just
I'm not gonna make you go back and play
couldn't
Night Level
change it. She actually can.
I bet she can.
But yeah, it's Shay. She also loves to murder people, but you know what? It's because she's cool.
Apple fall not far from the tree. Yes.
What? I'm so excited to be here, guys. I'm excited we're all back together. I feel like it's been a minute since we've all been in a room together again, so I'm very excited to be here. I got to do a really cool thing. I made my very own set of dice.
Made that?
That's shout out to the factory and to Dan and everybody over there. But I made my own set of dice, which was really cool. I got to pick the color. I put them in the molding thing, helped seal the thing.
It was all very technical.
Very technical. Those are all the technical terms.
Yeah.
I did the shaved off this like extra stuff, and I painted all the numbers, and so it was really exciting. It was really fun. I'm very excited to have a set of dice that I made, which is pretty
So she's
sweet.
call her at 1-800 Nicole's Click Click Clacks.
You too.
Nicole
make dice.
And she will make you die. Commission.
Don't just roll the dice, rule them.
$400.
$620.
Hey, you
$20.
can
A
do
good
that.
It's a good asking price.
Yeah, it's a good
If you want to die, call Nicole.
Yay! Wait, hold on. I am
Wait.
not a nerd.
That's on the business card.
Wait a minute, guys.
I'm writing that. It's gonna be a shirt. We're gonna make that one too. If you want to die, call Nicole.
You have to spell it like the same
P.S.
spelling.
Nicole's
It's the
not a
same
murderer.
spelling. I know what you thought. I did the same name puns. I'm always on, and I was like, it's the same die.
It's the same spelling. Dang it. You just got to have it on a dice. Dang it. And then another cool thing that just happened, Brenna got me a pipe. This is my very own, that's just been mine. This is my very own pipe now.
Yeah, she didn't have her own.
I did not.
And I went, no
So
more of
sad.
this.
Yeah, now I have my very own. She's very pretty. She does like purpley pink color and greens, and she's very pretty. And she reminds me of a jellyfish. And so we were all talking about that, and jams is something Jake came up with, so this is my jams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
My jams.
Jams.
It actually come back up with you.
It's coming back to me.
jams.
Oh, perfect. And I'm going to take
The
this
time
again.
is what-
There you go.
Through the magical fibers.
And now, through the magical fibers, I'm going to pass this to Jake.
Whoa.
And the question is the one that we had last week, because you and Abby haven't answered it.
Oh,
so what
good.
was it? Your favorite
We get a break.
NPC, favorite character, whether you've played them or not, and then memory.
It's very true. We're in question depth.
Yeah, you're in question.
We got some questions to make up for.
Yeah.
Here you go, buddy.
Oh, magical fiber.
I'm Jake Taylor. Tonight I'll be portraying Rex Milo, the level 11 Dragon Max Clerica. Whoa!
What's it good for?
And then absolutely nothing.
Absolutely not.
So
Unless you got a Raleigh with hands, then it's good for that. Because then
no, Brawley has no hands.
Raleigh won't have
Brawley has no hands.
Probably has
there.
no hands.
Every time I pick
No
this paper up,
hands.
I shout it.
no mo.
No, he has no hands.
No
No
hands.
hands.
Well, he
no
has
head.
hands. They're just not like connected
Right.
to
Yeah.
him.
They're connected to
They're
his
just stuck
face.
to his face now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Over his mouth.
Over his stupid mouth.
Stupid mouth.
Over his
Dumb
stupid gem-filled mouth.
I did
Yeah.
plan to get some art made of that, and I have not had the time to, but that will, don't worry, we'll have it. We'll have that soon.
Just like our list of people.
Okay, Nicole, the name list is here. Here's what happens. All right, this is what happens. You take a name, you start making names, then you go, well, wait, don't they need city names too? And you're like, yeah, so I split it up into groups. Okay, well, then there's the different chapters, so I don't want to confuse them with names that aren't relevant now. And it becomes...
It's gonna be okay.
Thank you.
Before we ever release a list, though, we need to see all of our interpretations on how
Yes.
names are
things
spelled.
Yes.
I totally just
Oh,
straight
yeah.
up give up. Sometimes I just give up. I'm like, no, I don't know.
I changed the name today. That I had in my notes from when we started, and I was like, "There's no way that this will. They won't write this. This doesn't sound like it's written. It's just a disservice." So yeah, a good DM. Yes, you'd have a great name list, and everybody would be having a great time about it. But you
Yeah.
got me, so it exists, and you can't see it yet. 'Cause it's a disorganized mess. My ADD just like destroys me when I try to work on this thing. What?
Oh, wait.
Burn. I burned myself.
Damn, boom, roasted.
Burn roasted.
But they put me on blast. Nicole.
You're welcome. Anytime.
But what was it? It was
Anytime.
favorite played character, NPC,
favorite, yeah.
and
favorite
memory.
character either you played or someone played, and then memory. Yeah.
It's something. I don't want to get too long-winded about it, but I love each character I made because I'm a newer player. They're all like, I don't know. I love them all so much. They all for all different reasons. Like Rial was my trial phase. Like if you buds are like newer buds, watch episode 1 and then watch like episode 50 of the prequel
Yeah,
stuff.
Yes.
Episode 1, I don't think I say a damn thing.
Yeah, somebody corrected me. They were like, he actually says 2 sentences.
Oh, sweet.
Which I appreciated. But no, I know honestly, again, playing with you guys for so long, your growth as a player, like even just through that prologue, there was a point where you just saw it click. And it's like, as a DM or anybody who's bringing people into D&D, you like wait for those moments. Because it's like, D&D is a great fun game. But there is a weird point where something happens and it's just like, this person is my person. And like, there's an attachment that occurs. And then things just kind of start spilling out from that space.
Right.
And it's like, honestly, man, I love to be some Rial.
No, I love me some Rial too.
Me too.
And then, but a lot of the characters it's good. It's good. We're going to keep going. We'll keep going over.
I'm kidding. Guys.
No, that was somebody paid bits to play that sound.
Hey!
Thanks for the bits, buds, for playing the sound.
Yeah!
Super unique sound that won't ever
wouldn't
play
you wouldn't
again.
see it on the screen.
It's like elite
right,
bud
right.
stuff.
It's a stealth sound.
Stealth bud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stealth bud.
Stealth
I'd show it to you again, but I'm not gonna.
Very
We'll see. If the
exclusive.
bits come in, it happens.
Yeah, it's gotta be
somebody
from
does
bits.
that stealth bit, you know.
But it's a secret.
It was sneaks.
But except for that one that just happened.
Right.
That one I had.
Those sneaks.
Right.
The space cobra.
Oh, the old Space Cobra.
Space Cobra!
That was nice.
See?
There he is!
Sneaks.
That's what you're here for, folks.
Yeah.
Harmonized jokes.
Yep.
Harmonized jokes.
Harmonized jokes. Yeah.
Put that
All
in
right,
the description. Harmonized jokes.
Rial, and then you went on to Gary.
What's interesting too is just like a lot of times the character will start with either a name. I liked the name Gary Greenheart. I like the name Rex Milo. I also like, there's a website called Who the Fuck Is My D&D Character Gonna Be? And sometimes they'll throw traits out there and I'll like,
Oh, we got a
pick and choose.
raid! Sorry. Yeah, raid element. There we go. Thanks for bringing your people our way. Ann's Adventures D&D. We've seen you guys before. Thank you so much. We'll keep the raid train rolling.
Y'all, they stealing chapeaus out here.
I feel like I'm Margera. Yeah, that's the other band, right? Or Bam Adebayo from the Miami Heat. Also, there's another famous band.
Padme Amidala? What?
Another famous.
Padme Amidala.
Really good at basketball.
Oh, I think they could rock me Amadeus.
Yeah.
Amidala.
Jake's like trying to give like a heartfelt message. We're like, yeah.
That's what happens when a raid comes
That's
through.
it.
You never know.
That's it. You got to party with Rick.
Padme Amidala from the Miami Heat or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
The Natalie Portland Trailblazers.
Padme Amidala.
Portland.
Duncan.
With their makeup, but like, full hair and makeup,
Toronto.
but totally in a basketball jersey.
The whole headpiece.
Yeah,
The whole head.
classic
No,
headpiece.
the buns with the
Yep.
fishnets over.
Oh yeah. Perfect. Perfect.
It's our little secret.
We need that now.
It's our
We
little
do.
secret.
Drew and I are having a side quest
Side quest. The intro side
about
quest.
the Natalie Portland Trailblazers.
I love her.
She's
She's gonna do good.
Yeah, she could do fine.
I believe.
Literally, no wrong. No.
The whole team, just her.
We believed in Danica Patrick. And
Yeah,
that
that's
got
one of
her.
the other
Right.
sounds.
Good job,
Hey,
Danica.
Miss Bennett, welcome in, bro. Thanks for being here. Thanks for playing the veritable truth, the anthem of this show. Smoke weed every day.
Smoke weird
Every day. I try.
Yeah.
And we did.
Yeah, and then they did.
shallow
And that's how it happened.
That's the way it was.
Okay, what else?
right.
What else?
Thank you,
What else
Nicole.
you got? And you guys get us
I'll
back
scoop
in.
ahead. But favorite character to play was Mark. Especially where, like, when I came up with him, I'm like, well, what if it was a necromancer instead of like the like spooky bony guy?
Yeah.
He was a little more aristocratic. And then that campaign came up, and like, this is Mark's time. And he started that way, but like his arc was super fun to play. There was a lot of really cool moments, especially with like the helping committee. So I love Mark. And all of the fun dead is what I called them in my notes. The fun dead.
Oh, we got to get that video. We never actually played it.
Oh, the death toll?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in memoriam.
The in memoriam.
I made an in memoriam video of everyone who died in that chapter.
It is phenomenal. He sent it to me and I was like, oh my God. He's like, we'll wait till the end. We'll wait till the end.
To the YouTube. To the YouTube.
great.
So then
NPC.
NPC character, yeah.
It's funny too. It's like I was thinking about it because I was watching the episode and listening to it like all day today just to prepare. It's again a tough thing between player and player character where it's like I don't know any of this shit. Rex
Yeah.
Mile was just like, a mushroom bubbling what?
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
That's weird.
That's weird.
Weird.
But mine is Shren Oldbuck because you gotta have a good villain. One of those where it's like, do I love to hate him or do I hate to love him?
My favorite.
And he's just so the old codger. He's
The old slippery old Koja. That was my old get into his voice thing. I'd be like, you slippery old Koja. And I was like, there it is.
There it is.
Or I'd go, my fucking daughter.
Stitch veil.
Too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have a talk like this contest now.
Yeah.
when Tanarcus showed up to him. It was just so great. Oh, it's so
Holy
fun.
shit, you sound just like me.
He was like, oh, a lot of stuff makes sense now. A lot of stuff
That's probably.
yeah, that was I love that moment of realizing.
Family tree's got some branches.
No wonder. Okay, I see it now.
But yeah,
That's it.
Shren Oldbuck, and I can just tell it's like you've been playing him on other
Yes.
games because he has the Shreniverse. So it's-
Shrendikit, man.
there's so many, the Shrendikit, that's it.
Yes.
There's so many Shrens.
Yeah, there's going to be more too. It's
we're two
always
down.
a treat to gift. It's like to guest on other people's streams, and I was just like, I'd done Shren twice, and then I was like, the idea kind of came together, and I was like, oh, I love this. So there's this whole back thing that I get to slowly reveal to you guys. It's great.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the crazy drawings on the wall behind all my clothes. Like, it's just like,
He tears down this.
Yeah.
It's like all this stuff. Yeah.
yeah. I wrote it in Greek, so it's really hard to.
Yeah. You have to turn on like the black light.
Oh,
Right now. Like, oh, yeah.
This was a really bad idea.
Back of the Declaration of Independence.
You got to put it somewhere.
Yeah.
But hell yeah, Shren forever. And I think favorite memory, it's tough.
There's so many.
There's just so many. But there was that one point, and it was the prologue series. And Gus just leans up to the camera and he's like, I want to cast a shatter on that fucking timepiece. And completely unhinged the campaign. Little did I know, this was the first time I'd ever played it. So it was just like, I didn't realize how much just really just...
That moment changed how I DM games forever. Like you could see there's a shift in the way that I do this.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, that was my fault. I was dumb for being like, it has to happen on that. It's like there's a million ways. It's just like let your players do the things. And I was just like, I don't know what to do. That was the thing. That was what happened next. Was based on. But yeah, Gus's shatter montage too is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes, oh, it's so
Pikachu
good.
face.
So good.
You literally had shocked Pikachu face.
Yes.
You're like,
There's a point to where I look down and I can see like I'm going like, oh, what the fuck do I do now? And it was just I was like, oh my god, that was awesome. Okay, I have a lot to do real quick.
But also shout out because Tina saying this to her god, like
her
come on,
dad.
that's the classic.
That was another one.
And not just the green
Just a
lady,
game
'cause
changer.
Yeah.
Green light.
That moment is like spoken of very high.
Yeah. Stealing my answer.
That was somebody else's answer.
I was gonna say that was my answer too. So
I don't even know the question. That's my answer.
Yeah.
Good skill moment.
that was just fucking dope.
Yeah,
Now
that's
you
my
guys all
catch-up
start
question.
casting your gods off to impress me.
Yeah, just for
Like, no, I tell my god no. Wait.
Wait.
All right, here you go. You're a god.
Thank you, Ruby.
Oh, are you done?
Do I have a follow-up question? That was my catch-up
That's it.
question.
That's your catch-up. I didn't think of it. No.
No, because we're being
thing.
indulgent. So yeah.
It's
So yeah, you get the
three
Why are
hours.
you such a
There you
cutie?
go.
Ah.
Yeah, why are you so cute, Jake?
Just introduce yourself.
After this adorable motherfucker, is this
done.
curmudgeon little fuck over here? What's up, buds? It's Drew. Big Papa in the house. Playing Tanarika Sonic Heart this time, so that's fun. Last session was a fucking blast. I had so much fun with the small group, but I mean, Trent Oldbuck
Yeah.
laying them smites down. I was like,
get
it's a
smited.
prequel? I'm using all 3 of my level 3 spell slots. Let's fucking go. Go.
My level 11.
I got one left.
Like, let's fucking do it.
Yo, Paladin smiting is the best.
It's so fun.
It's hard to
just
beat that
fun.
mechanic. Sneak attack with rogue, but
It's
pretty
yeah. Sneak attack's pretty dope too.
I have
I gotta
fun.
admit.
I do like it.
It's
Any
nice.
excuse.
to just roll a ton of dice.
Anyway, I'm
Yeah.
just fucking jazzed. We got the band back together, y'all.
Squad.
And so yeah, I'm gonna pass it on over to my good friend Brenna.
That's me. I'm Brenna Folger, but you know me as Gilda Radner Gene Wilder, the Plasmoid level 11 bard from space. Yeah, I'm here to have a good time. Not a long time. So, you know, call me. How about you?
Oh, is that okay.
We're gonna slam dunk that.
That was really good. Hey, howdy, and also hey. I'm Abby Dan.
Wait, that way.
I'm trying to come up with a good dab sound effect.
That's
Trying to like go underneath you and you dab like,
Do you hear what happened to Brenna? It was a freak dabbing
Oh
accident.
God, it was terrible.
she took dabs? No.
No. Well, yes, kind of.
She took a dab to the face.
Took a dab to the face.
Anyway, I'm Dabby Andy, aka Abby Dandy, but also known as Sylvia Starshield around these joinks.
Heck yeah.
I'm so happy to be back. It's been weeks in a row of not seeing everybody's lovely and beautiful faces, and it feels right to be back home. Woo.
Oh.
No, it
Sure.
just feels great.
No, I got the like.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
It's true. You guys all
I
walked
got
in,
a
and I was just like,
question.
oh, I love this.
Yeah, it just feels right. It's nice. Okay, but now I have to do the
Playable
pop quiz.
character.
yeah. Pop quiz hot shot.
Favorite playable character. I mean, I have to. Tina is so special to me because she was like the first character that was like a real campaign I played with, you know? So the first character that exposed me to how magical this game can be. So I got to go with my girl Tina, of course. As far as just characters, I'm going to agree as much as I don't want to. I'm going to agree with Jake and say that Shren is really just like the perfect foil, the perfect villain.
Kind of like him.
He's the perfect asshole.
Kind of like him.
Perfect asshole.
I don't like him. Something wrong about that guy. I don't like him.
He's quintessentially evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes
you
makes you
know,
just want to cut his
I
head
like to think he's not. He's just super selfish. Like it's like I don't. Yeah, I think he just thinks that he can do it better. Than
But I think also I love how much you love
I
playing.
love playing Shrek.
It's so much fun for you, and I think that makes it more
love
fun.
So you love playing someone who's just really selfish?
Yes. Yeah, because I don't get to experience it in my charitable outpouring Oh, really? That's weird. You play a murderer? Huh. See how that shoe fits.
Okay, all right.
See how that shoe fits.
Shots fired.
The lights turn off. Like,
You guys wearing shoes and shotting fires?
Shotting fires over here.
Gosh.
Still that shirt though.
Who loves shot in my fire?
Fire over here.
But my favorite moment, anyways, it was a big deal to say no to my god, you know. So I'm gonna hold my god.
And then to become
Oh my god.
Really torn my back. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
That was pretty ballsy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was dope. It was
No,
so dope.
that was a really special moment, and it also kind of like made it click in my brain, like, oh, I can do like whatever I want if I make it make sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where it's like there's like a bad defense of that's what my character would do, where it's like justifying kind of selfish behavior in a game where you're like, well, that's what he would do, but we're also playing a game together. But then there's the other thing where it's like, that's what my character would do. I think as a DM, when you hear your players tell you what their character is, you listen. And so it was like, that was something where I wanted to be like, oh, but you'll lose your powers as a cleric. And instead it was like, no, let's go there. And like, great story arcs came out of that. And again, we pontificate on it a lot here, but it's like, I highly encourage you to like celebrate those things, like your players' decisions. Let them, let that play out in the thing that you've built, and it's more fun, and you'll find yourself writing a way better story. I find so.
Do something crazy.
Do something crazy. Do something crazy. And that's how Goku ends up in your party. You just assume.
I heard there was some romance.
There's a little romance. He's hooked. I don't know. Like, he's always like, hey,
Gil's
Gil,
like, ooh.
hey, Goku, hey, you look great.
Slide into the DM.
So, like, I heard you were going to a town with a group of people, some of them guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, we never really, like...
Do you want to come with us?
Oh, yes, but...
Okay, let's go.
Flying on the cloud. Goku and Gil, flying on the cloud. One of them is very clean, and the other one is very dirty.
It's very, very clean.
Very, very clean. That's how they get. All right, sorry. Okay, so I love you guys. This is so good. Seriously, gang.
Announcements.
Yeah, I have like all my announcements. It's like we've been a little like spending some time with like memories, which is, delightful for me. But there's just a couple that I wanted to slap. Thanks to all our Patreon supporters. Obviously, Patreon's the best way to support us. There's a little ticker up there that shows the people that do that. It's a great way for us to kind of build a budget around the show. We're going to be buying some new mics with it soon. So thank you to all of our Patreon supporters.
Very exciting.
Patreon.com/WeeDnD or !Patreon if you're with us on Twitch. We like to thank all the people, all the raiders that bring their people our way. It's like a huge gift to bring your audience and then dump them off with the, knowing that we will respect that. So we did have some raiders come through. We had Vancouver by Night, long time friends of the show. Steve and those guys over there are incredible. We'll be doing some charity stuff with them a little later in the summer. Keep tuned on that because I don't have all the details yet, or I would say them. But we have agreed that we're going to be on that. Perception Studio, longtime friends of the show as well. They do like Muppet D&D, and it's brilliant. Tabletop Titties. Bringing it in, a lot of really amazing storytellers over there. And Quest Keep, our friends, who have come to us many times, and also she played with one of those trends in one of the campaigns I played. So thank you guys to all our wonderful raiders. With a little self-pitch, the Crit Award nominations are going on right now. It's like an online celebration of some of the shows in the TTRPG space. If you think that WeeDnD kicks ass, just toss us and other favorite shows that you have in different categories for it at a link that will be shared here in chat. Do it. Or it'll be in the doobly-doo on YouTube.
Just help.
We've got merch. We've got coffee cups. We've got art. We've got some T-shirts and stuff. That's on our. I'm sorry, I'm like underplaying the merch stuff. I'm just like, man, I love this thing. So arthardstudios.square.site is the website, or ! Merch. If you're with us
on your body.
Put us on your body.
Let us upon your
Join us.
From our cup to your lips.
Yes.
And
us on
if you want to die, call Nicole.
Yeah.
That's in the doc.
Oh man.
All right, guys.
What I love is the idea of going, Nicole makes die. She makes
She makes die.
She makes
You want
die.
to make die?
You want to make it die?
She make die.
Die.
That's how she gets away with
It's
it.
just all NPCs at the door. Oh, you want to make a die? There's like certain voices that always end up being like, oh, that's the guy, that's the shopkeeper. All right, guys. We do have us a little ritual we like to do around here. Maybe you've heard about it, maybe you haven't, but we like to take a lighter like this one here with a bald eagle on it. Fucking A, bro.
yeah, classic.
Make sure we're not gonna light any of our friends, family, or household pets on fire and go. Lighters up. Let's play some fucking D&D.
WeeDnD, high fantasy, literally for you and me. So load up bowl and make a roll to take control. WeeDnD.
See, I can't land. The ooh has been cursed for a couple weeks. Yeah.
The cursed ooh.
The cursed ooh.
The curse.
I'll get it back.
It's on account of the ooh.
You're killing it, babe. All right, dude. So last week we did do a prequel encounter, so we're gonna jump into our favorite little section. What happened last?
Oh,
Oh,
what happened last minute?
you mean last?
What happened?
Last
What happened in the prequel? I'll catch us up on world events, but like, what happened in this?
We
prequel?
were
We were chilling with
in the
Boxo.
caravan.
We were in the caravan.
I'm traveling down the Salt Rose with.
Boxo. I can't do it a ton. I have an
It's
audition
fine.
this week.
Yeah,
He's
save your
brush
voice,
my
bro.
pipes a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
I'll do it some. Don't get me
Boxo's
wrong.
on
You'll get some boxo.
You
like,
get some
Boxo
You're
time.
paying
I'll be
for
like,
it. You're
I
gonna
was
get
a
some
young
fucking
lad
boxo.
when, and then do like a long speech.
Yes. Shay hid and killed a bunch of people.
Shay
That
hit
happened.
and killed a bunch of people.
Weird.
Goku and Gil made out. We've talked about that.
Quite a bit.
Okay.
And a lot.
The whole time.
I knew, because I didn't even have my bow and arrow yet. So I knew it was like, I'm kind of useless right now, so I'm just going to kiss about it.
Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah.
It was like
And
it was a
crushed it.
roll.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Well, my main
You got rid of
thing
Goku.
I was thinking was, I need to make sure Goku doesn't get to do anything.
Yeah.
You don't just put Goku
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was
for like a normal guy.
well, he literally was like, if Brandon gets an opportunity to build a Goku like enemy character, he's gonna make him like
Badass.
as
Oh,
fuck.
yeah.
So I was like, no fucking
Kiss him.
way. Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, you're gonna use the only thing Gil's
It's like a
got.
Sun Soul monk or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Jiminy.
wouldn't want to.
Yeah, that's
wouldn't want to
right.
go up against
No,
that.
thank you. So
We had the mushroom guys that were like on the side that like consumed 2 people and now it's like its own thing.
The pools of
He's something
myconids.
else.
Yeah. He's like, I'm your friend now.
And then
I'm
Kroger the Cyclops
Kroger the Cyclops.
is the mushroom now.
is now a
Yes.
mushroom Cyclops.
Mushroom Cyclops.
Myconid.
So it is said.
Yes.
An Iconid. Come on.
That's in there now.
Fuck out of here, Drew.
That's in there. Swish.
she was good at that.
Good night.
And that's D&D.
Did it get better than that?
Goodbye.
That, children, is how you D&D.
And that's it. You won.
You did it.
Everybody, congrats.
I turned or helped. I used one of my little magic, well, I guess they're magic.
No, they're
storm
magic.
balls, right? And
Storm
I caught,
balls, yes.
Storm balls.
Don't talk crap on
And
me.
I caught. It was like a Pokemon.
It was like a Pokemon. I had the same
I caught Shren, right? Shren, and he's like now a snow globe with a hat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yes.
Snowy Shren. I have written down.
Snowy
Shren.
Snowy Shred.
Yes.
So you've had the snow globe on you then.
Boxo has it.
Boxo has it.
Yeah,
Yes.
that makes more sense.
He caught it.
Yeah, we saved Boxo's
And
ass.
then he
You
like,
saved
He was
Boxo.
about to go down.
yeah.
We killed so many people.
Yeah, he was in bad shape. And then you're like, great, I killed him in the prologue. I got him friggin'.
Thank you
I gotta make
also,
that.
you two,
Peeps
for
and poops.
for telling me not to go after Peeps and Poops.
Yeah,
'cause
we were like,
they're like, hey, the guy, go the one, he's killing them. That one.
I was like, I took out Kroger so that you can go after Shren.
I was like, yeah, the guys
me in
who
your
played
brain.
for 20 years didn't fucking see that one, so thank you two.
Yeah.
and I'm just like,
Appreciate that.
No, don't do it.
Goku used to be like, come in.
Stop it, Goku. No.
Just can't get it.
You're doing great, Gil.
Yeah, you saved,
Come on, girl.
you saved Boxo from Shren.
Yeah.
From a Shren that you killed, and when you killed him, you punched a hole of snow out of him, and then he turned into snow and was captured in the Force Bead, and now it's this like little snow globe that has like Shren's hat floating around inside.
Yeah.
What did he cast on Boxo? I'm curious.
All right, so it's called Creeping Death.
Oh, shit.
And
That just sounds terrible.
and it's an old school spell. It might even be homebrewed but it's like we had a very similar situation in like an early game of 5e D&D, like one of our first campaigns. And it was like, I like that mechanic, that it's like you have time, like there is like ways to get into this, but there is also like a very definite end point where it's
Right.
like, okay, now this is the thing that's happened.
You have time.
Yeah.
And it runs out.
And it was like, that's why I love D&D. You guys could have not done that as well. You know
Right.
what I mean? And so it's like, which then there's a story to be told from that. Like, that's why this game is so good. But yes, so kind of a weird, ending to this Shren character. And then, learning of these other Shrens, the mention between Boxo and him of the other permeations of him.
It was something that we maybe possibly learned about Gil.
Yeah, what was that?
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that?
What was
Gosh.
it? Gil, do you remember what it was?
Nope.
It was so long ago.
Yeah.
It was his prequel, so I mean.
Well,
I
they
don't
didn't it get written? It got written down on the scroll, right?
Some
I
scroll.
don't think we've looked at the scroll.
I never said
Someone's hiding scrolls. I don't know. It's-
Yes. The scroll signed with a dab of Gil's essence itself. Handed saying basically that there's something in this that relates to this member of your party. And Boxo had one in one hand and then the snow globe in the other and kind of smiled and grimaced. And then, because of the ambush of his caravan, he decided this illusionary double that sent you guys forward into meeting each other, and the thing that disappeared when you started fighting that purple worm. Like it was at that point he realized like how dangerous this group of people together is.
He's like, I gotta get out of here.
Oh, those some bad motherfuckers back there.
Oh dang. We gotta go.
We gotta
go. All right, so yes, anything else that of import that jumps out?
That's all I remember.
Gosh, no.
Yeah, there was some like unanswered, like the explanation of why he turned to snow has yet to be answered.
Right.
I'm sure Boxo has something to say about it now.
I'm sure it has something to do with like Titania or something like that. Ice stuff. or-
Yeah, maybe. And then, I know that the shroom cyclops, what do we call him? The Iconid.
The Iconid.
And
I'm
Goku.
circling it because
And
it's so
Goku
good.
now are like part of the caravan
team.
because, well, one's in love. And and the other one's just under, heavy myconid toxin.
Yeah, it's like you guys have kind of been like, what is up with this thing? And it's like, it has not yet developed communication, but it's like clearly protective of the caravan, and so, but it is just this strange, like mushroom covered cyclops named Kroger. And some Kroger shroom,
Right.
something like that.
Overturn.
But yeah, this caravan, like I said, Boxo's caravan almost serves as like a small city that travels with you. And so as you guys bring people in, it like adds things that you can utilize or in other NPCs, or, if needed, you guys are amassing a pretty decent group of badasses that, or you've ripped their hands off and touched them to their face.
That one wasn't me.
Who would have done that? That's weird.
Does Broly have hands or?
Well, he has hands.
He has hands, he just doesn't have them on him right
There's not his.
No, they're on him. They're on
They're
him.
just
Oh, they're-
around his face.
now. So technically, yeah, he's got hands.
All right.
He's ahead of the game with his 2 hands.
He has hands.
Here we go.
That'd be Rick's man like, oh!
I get it.
Spinning the head around his
Yeah.
whole shoulder.
La 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 la.
All right, guys. If you will please allow me to set the mood.
Sounds good.
Sylvia, you feel that pull, that ripping tear as the starry form of your essence that was meditating around Boxo's caravan was slowly ripped by this strong pull. You heard the humming of whispers in your ear, a familiar voice for a thing that never had a voice, your relationship with your mother existing in that cosmic space. And so to define it, the communication that you have in a bunch of words or sounds is too limiting. There is a expanse to the relationship between the two of you, and you feel for the first time in quite a long time those energies coming together. You're kind of hurling through the desolate snowy fields of the Indicus Empire. You see large monsters just crawling into burrows and, groups of different mercenaries trying to track them down. You get a glimpse of the entire empire for the first time from this vantage point, and it's strangely calm, except in the center. This massive whirling swarm of storms that circles this giant burning meteor. Even though it's far away on the horizon, you can see it full in your eyes as you hurl toward it. But before you can reach it, you stop as there's these energies pushing you away. You hear the sound of your mother. My child, I have called to you. It is not safe. You must help. You must not let Rimbranth win. Can you hear me?
Yes. What do you mean, Rimbranth?
The crystal dragon. He wants to do good, but he does not know how. This play has been in motion for millennia. Look, child, through my eyes. You see, suddenly you're this giant meteor brimming with elemental energy, and you're drawn backwards like a movie in reverse as you suck through from the planet of Ganjaria and out through that vortex of space. You see the planes of the elements, the great circular city of Sigil, spelljammers flying by, the expanse of all of the multiverse. And suddenly, your elemental energy burns away. You are simply a figure in space. It continues to rewind, and you're brought back to that one moment where you and her split, where she went with the belief that the universe needs to consume, and you believe expand. And at that point, she said, "This is why I drove you away. So you would come here, so you could see this." And suddenly the eyes turn and you watch as the entire galaxy is consumed by this purple and black cloud, the Blight. It is an expanse of chaotic energy so vile that it spreads through the whole multiverse, and within 1,000 years begins consuming the last of the light in the multiverse. You kind of shift back into your own body. This is the future that Rimbranth promises. You must trust me, child. Do this. Kill the dragon. Kill the Star Eater.
That can't be the only way.
It is the only way that follows the script. Who are you to question destiny? Petulant child, do as I say.
Who are you to blindly usher it along?
I did what I must. I will not apologize. You have become strong. Strong enough that I felt your presence and called you here now. It is too early. The storm's too strong. But you must not let Rimbranth win. He is not the ally you think he is. You feel that energy, whatever is pushing you away from each other, that bubble starts pushing away. You can feel that magic that's pulling you now calling you back. What do you do?
Allow it to take me back.
Child, for once in your life, and as you start getting pulled away, listen. You experience that same, warping back, and suddenly you're back. You are in Boxo's caravan once more. It is nighttime. You can see that, your time away was very limited as you see the worried faces of many people that witnessed you being ripped away. You can see everybody kind of gathered around as if to be like, do we go chase her? Like, what's the plan? And it's before they can even come to that, grievance. They're all standing outside. Boxo's kind of, looking at the horses like, which way are we going to do? But you guys are all together right now and you see Sylvia returns just as she was ripped away. Star at a time. You see the ring of the lily constellation as she turns back into her form.
That's cool.
Welcome back.
Hey.
What happened? Where'd you go? What just happened?
Well, some space stuff
Oh.
happened.
Yeah.
I did actually see my mother.
The meteorite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, are you excited?
Your mom. How's your mom?
Oh, you almost got me, bro.
that's actually really nice of you and thoughtful to remember that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Well, that's like the one that's crashed here, right? I feel like okay.
The whole like drama.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am aware.
Yeah. I have my reasons to not fully trust her, but
Didn't she like knock you out of the
yeah, the family
Mama said.
drama.
Space stuff.
But
Well.
her power is undeniable, and so is her wisdom. And
So is yours.
Wow.
President said that too.
That's an official presidential.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Well,
I've been around since the prequel. She never said anything like that.
I think that's how laws are made.
Guys, I'm not the president. I'm just of our group.
it's still power.
It's powerful.
Though. Anyway, there's reason to believe that maybe Rimbranth isn't. We shouldn't put all of our eggs in his dragon basket.
Who's Rimbranth?
And what's a dragon basket?
Oh,
Remember nails?
Yeah.
The sleepover?
Sure. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I absolutely remember.
Yeah, he's the one that we signed up in the
He's part of
helping.
the
He's part of the committee. He's part of the committee. We
part of the
stayed in him. He
committee,
turned
yeah.
into a castle and we lived in him for a little bit.
We
know,
did.
I didn't want to speak ill of a
I also
committee
didn't
member.
want to say I was
And as a
inside
committee member,
someone,
that there's
but-
certain rules you have to abide by.
You see Goku's like, Gil, did you had said perhaps I could be in maybe in the helping committee
And
as
we
well?
all like look at Gil and we're like, Gil.
Miss President, I'm.
It's not a good time, man.
Who the fuck is that?
It's a
not
long
a good
story.
time.
It's not now. I'm sorry. I don't.
now.
You look great today.
Thank you.
I'll.
Who the fuck is this guy?
that a new-
What the fuck?
Is that a new
He's kind of
cloud?
like in the background. I feel like I thought
You
he was
guys,
a stalker
we've
for
all
a
talked to
long
me
time.
several times. What do you-
Goku's been
Who is
here.
this strapping young tramp?
Rex, I helped you move in.
What?
This ball I'm carrying I'm helping. This is your ball.
I feel like
Oh,
you're
shoot,
being a
thanks.
little judgmental right now, Goku, and it's not a good look. If you want to be part of the helping committee, it's not very helpful.
I do meet Gil and Goku. Helping committee.
Hey, Goku.
Yeah.
Go to that place that we like to meet up at.
Oh yes, right
Yeah,
away.
of course.
Is he not in yet?
I'm not gonna meet him there.
No.
Is he like an intern?
I think he's an intern. Yeah.
I can hear
Helping
it.
committee.
I'm gonna forget he's there in the next.
Yeah. It's like Goku left the party. You come back as a skeleton.
Oh no.
If as long as I feed him, he's very happy. He just likes to eat.
Senzu beans,
These
which
beans.
aren't magical. I'm
No.
they're just delicious.
They're just really good.
They hold up
just
in winter
delicious.
well.
Yeah.
Senzu beans.
Yeah.
Just Rimbranth though. He said Rimbranth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right. Sorry. Oh, right, character. Yeah.
Where I came from, the Davids, before I left, it's something I kept to myself. I'm sorry I didn't really just been thinking about it internally a lot. I should share with you guys. But before I left, they said never to trust the gem dragons.
Oh.
So I went into that situation a little wary. He seemed all right, but I don't know.
I think dragons are more misunderstood than we think. I think that there's a lot of good to dragons, but a lot of them have been through great suffering, and a lot of them have taken advantage of power, but that can be said with anyone and any person in any place. I know that he showed change by agreeing to having honor all the stars that he had to use.
Yeah.
We had that whole moment where he showed great growth and willingness to change.
He's still gonna use them stars though, huh?
But as he says, there is no other way.
What's up? Can anyone got any more stars? Honey, no. A star. Give me a star.
But he did agree to only do when absolutely
When it's
necessary.
And he signed a
And to honor
contract.
them. Yeah, and to have a ceremony in honor.
There is the
Definitely
contract.
made the sacrifice.
But the quill in his claws, it was adorable. He's
adorable.
huge. It was terrifying, but it was
little painted
adorable.
nails. It's great.
Well, I wanted to air some concern, but we do have these checks and balances in the helping committee contract. So I feel pretty good as long as we all stay open and honest with each other, Rembrandt included.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Nothing is permanent, right? So if we feel like something's shifting, there's nothing. There's nothing.
She can do it again.
I can do it. I can do that. There's no reason why we can't change our own course. We're not stuck to a course. I think our main goal is to help and stop the blight, and that is what's most important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I really
mean,
care about.
I can agree to that.
We all have
Great.
our pass, as it were. Evidently, you did some stuff, but I don't ask questions. You treat me right, so it's good.
Well, thanks for listening. I feel honored that we have the ability to doubt each other and talk about this, you know?
Glad you're back. That was scary.
That was
you just
crazy. You were just
Oh,
gone.
it's just space. It's not that. It's like not crazy for me. I know it's like
good.
scary, like looks scary, but it's like not. I just walk out.
I mean, I heard a terrifying scream when it happened.
Yeah.
Like we all thought you were just brutally ripped
Yeah,
apart.
space travel is crazy like that, where it is like an infinite, like tearing, ripping, like you feel like you're dying 100 times.
Oh,
like,
or like
thousands.
Guys, I know what that feels like.
Okay.
Yeah, I've died 1,000
Podcast.
times.
Okay, so
Like not me, but I
say no
experienced
to all
1,000
this.
So
deaths.
that every
Sounds
time.
fun.
That every
Shit.
time.
It's the
Yeah.
worst.
Yeah,
man.
space
Why would
travel.
you do
It's pretty
that?
boring, honest.
Oh, the idea is that you are transported, you are completely demolished and put back together every
All of your
single time.
atoms, everything.
It's space is
This
kind
all
of
sounds
fucked
like a
up.
bunch of
It
fucking
is.
bullshit, man.
But that's space.
fuck is
Am I
that?
right?
I don't know.
Space.
I don't want to
The
know.
mushroom guy laughs for the first time. He's like,
Hey, this guy. He's our baby. Oh.
Wait, is that
He's
what
just
happened
been
when you
here
and
this whole
Goku? Did you
time,
make
just
that?
following
No, we all made that by
he
kicking
hands
ass
you a
together.
contract. It's just mashed.
It's just mashed mushrooms. Yeah. Guys, he's been here, and I pull out the contract. Mashed mushrooms are on it.
Thanks for helping.
That's nice.
The most helping.
He's finding his words. It's very exciting.
Yeah.
It's all a process. Take your time.
What if that's what a baby learns first?
I was gonna say, isn't he a cyclops? Wouldn't that just be a blink?
Yeah.
But he's got the finger coordination with it down now.
Yes. So we know
Little
that.
mushroom goes.
I love
God.
I love the Iconid.
Before we didn't know what he was. We didn't know what he was doing. He'd just blink at you, and you're like, all right, like a cat. You know, you're like, cool. He's right back at you. Yeah. But then he's got the thing, and now you're like, oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
He makes that sound too. I can't not. I was like, no.
Yep.
I don't like it.
I just want him to sneeze and little spores come out, just like a.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's D&D, bro. It's gonna.
it's gonna.
It's gonna.
Just you wait.
So yeah, you guys have again. You are headed currently to go meet up with Rimbrandt. You were headed to the west side of the continent.
West side?
Side. That's only on the left side.
Well, what if we explored the option of not helping him? What does that look like?
Wait, the option of not
Of
helping.
not doing what we were doing. What's the opposite of what we're doing?
Immediately helping him.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys currently have some Kleos from your exploits this far. You do have, there is the additional crystal that you need from the ice, which would be further north.
Rembrandt said he was gonna work his way into getting that, but
Yeah.
because where we're at, we got the earth one on us now.
And the wind one.
He's the wind one.
He is.
Yeah,
the-
But
No,
he
wind-
has the fire one. He
Yeah.
put the fire one in his little like safe belly or
Yeah.
whatever he did.
So we have the earth one. A part of why we were doing what we were
earth,
doing
wind,
was
and fire.
because the earth
That's right.
is very dangerous to have on us because like one little thing from it and it can drastically damage. That's why we were gonna take it to him in the first place, was so that it was in a safer place than with us.
Right. So then.
But now we
Should we
don't
just
know
make
if
this
we can
force
trust
this
him.
problem?
You got this?
I mean, do you got enough Cleo? You want to show your granddad some Cleos? You got enough Cleos? We did a lot of cool shit. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's true, but I mean, I don't know if it's going to be enough.
Well then, what would be our leverage on Rimbranth if he just takes this and does awful things with it?
Well, we do
Well, I
have the
don't
one
think
stone
Rimbranth is
still.
going to do awful things with it because of what? Why are we all of a sudden trusting a meteorite that we know nothing about that has caused awful elementals to pop up?
Shay, let me
I trust
make one thing
Presidente.
very clear. I don't trust anybody. What I'm just saying is I'm playing a little bit of a, let's have a thought experiment.
A distraction.
Oh, it's just a lighter.
Fine.
We made it.
Only
we made it.
Not lighters down.
Lighters down.
Anyways, so all I'm saying is the idea of like, well then if we're not doing what we're already doing, then what are we gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
I'm picking up what you're
But if not, we're still going to the place that we're going.
Which
Yeah, I mean,
is
I have.
Cragmire. The city of Cragmire.
Cragmire.
Cragmas.
Cragmire.
I don't think we should change course.
Okay.
I just wanted to express my reservations and keep us on guard.
Your mom sounds kind of dangerous, though.
I don't trust her.
And we also just exposed some of the weakness because of what we're doing on the meteor. So that might, I don't know what version of the truth she's speaking, but she might also be feeling vulnerable if weaknesses are starting to show.
Yeah.
Should we get this ice gem just in case? That's some leverage right there.
Then we'd
Got a
have
little
two
bit of
at
both.
We have
least.
two.
Rembrandt said he was going to take care of Glacius, but
Because
if he has not ready, let's go.
that's where we're heading right now, though. Anyways, right?
Yeah. I don't think we should shift course.
Sorry about your mom.
I just feel kind of weird about it. But
Sorry, she's a meteor.
Yeah. I mean, like, how she just ripped you out of where you are. Are you okay?
That sounds rough.
yeah, like I'm fine. But it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We don't really do
Emotions.
and talking about it.
Yeah, rocks.
Talking.
Space stuff.
Yeah.
Emptiness.
It's just kind of
The great beyond. Yeah.
Dust. Like dust.
We're on the
Yeah.
same page. We keep saying the
past-
same
I'm
thing
past it,
sometimes.
yeah.
It's so weird.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel you.
But anyway, I just want to talk about it and thank you. But
Yeah.
I don't think we should shift course.
Yeah. As we're doing all this, I take out my food knife that, like, you gave me that, like, has the, I'm just, like, eating.
Yeah.
That's the one that
Yeah,
kills
it's an apple.
food.
Apple.
And then it's a different apple.
And then
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, right.
And just imagine that little.
Yeah.
And then it's a grenade. No.
No.
Oh.
No.
No, players.
That's why you eat the apple that way. So you don't know. So you make sure it's not a grenade.
So you know it's not a grenade?
It's true. That's how you
That's
find
the
out.
way to know.
way to know.
Yeah. How else would you know?
I don't think cutting a grenade is a good idea.
No, it's not.
It doesn't seem as safe as it sounds. You stick a knife in here and see if there's a grenade.
You're fine as long as you don't hook the pin.
This will prove it.
Yeah.
I also just want to take a moment and acknowledge how the work we're doing is making a big difference. There's whole cities that have, like, shifted and changed because of us. And I think that we're moving in a good direction.
Yeah, like 2 of our past party members are like running the different branches of Ganjaria now, so that's good. Thank you, Mark and Gary.
Rex is like,
here.
He just had like a little like Gary goes to bed at like 8:30, so he's just already in bed. Just
Sleeping.
betcha.
Sleeping.
Just snooze them.
But I know with the things we've already done with these elementals has changed places that we've even gone through and experienced. They're better because of what we've done. So
Yeah.
you even see like the snow that falls. It's not these like ripping cold winds that cut to the bone. Like you can kind of watch as like the physical representation of your efforts reveals itself as you travel. The road's not so, frozen over. The shacks and everything that you pass now, there's occasionally a light on inside, as if like people are, like these are hard people. Like their life is already difficult. And so, who better to stand against these conditions than those of the Indicus Empire? And so even just, it is like one of those rare opportunities where you can visually see that the world around you is quite literally changing by your action.
Yeah.
pretty cool.
which again, like is kind of a common theme of the helping committee. And, no one more than Shay, I think, in the conversation you had with Rimbranth. Remember, you are the only one that actually knows where that safe, like how that safe is and works. It's like information that is yours to own, like that is, that's like an out of character kind of thing. Like you do have the knowledge of like where those are and how to get to them. The spy can't turn off, there's just too much that you observe with a perception as high as yours. And so that is, again, when you guys speak of leverage and things like that, that is something that does kind of pop into your mind, is that, those are not so necessarily in his control as he might think they are. And in his hubris, he overlooked how perceptive you are, and gave you this boom.
And that's like something I'm like, I have. So I know like we're good, but I haven't found like, I'm cautious to share it here, even in just our minds because of the group that we're with. Not that I trust them to an extent, but I know that Boxo's hands aren't always clean. Even though he is more good, I don't want to share sensitive information like that in a place where it could potentially be picked up. So I know we're going to be fine, but I can't tell them yet.
You are indeed, again, every time you guys have been around Boxo, there's this, he cannot take his eyes off of you guys. And there's this, it's like he's digging into the every new detail that he can get from you, like it's a feast. And so again, he's like, a menace. He's got sharp teeth and he's pointed ears, but you do also know there's a softness, there's a hero within him, and he is the one that slew Shren Oldbuck. He is the one that blew him up. And then some other stuff happened, but and he has again been on the side of, and was also brought to like being the type of person that he is by the Ferocious Five. It was like his encounters with them that kind of skewered him along the path that he leads to now. But you are very right in this assumption. Nothing goes on in the caravan that Boxo does not know about. And so it's, if you're looking for reasons to mistrust him, there's a shiftiness to his veritable nature. But he has so far not gone against his word with any of you. And has forgiven that time that you took that thing from him.
Because it was funny.
It was funny.
Because it was funny.
You know what? I thought about it.
Yeah, it was
Actually,
hilarious, wasn't it?
You know what else I thought about?
Yeah.
You see, it kind of gives you these eyes. So, Gil, in this moment, like everybody's kind of listening to this, the story of the mother and having this debate. You and Shay have your moment, and as everybody kind of reflects for a bit, and you see other plans and the discussion of who, where, and when, you notice that Boxo kind of just is like, so. They don't ask. I don't tell.
Do you even have any idea what you would be telling them?
I think this paints a pretty good picture.
You can even read it?
Yes.
You can read space?
I can read space. I knew a clown man from space.
Right. Has he come back?
No, he went to space with a little mole person. And they were spaghetti, and then they weren't spaghetti anymore.
Oh, spaghettification.
Spaghettification, yes.
And the Weed&d.
I forget who I talked to. Of course, you
familiar, yes.
Yes.
And so they've been back to talk to you about me, or?
No, but I did.
Do you have a means to communicate with them?
You see his eyes kind of shift.
And then Gil kind of leans a little bit and goes, do you have a means to communicate with anybody in space?
You see he kind of like shivers a little bit.
So all I'm gonna say is that those are space problems, baby. Those are just problems in space. They're not here problems. They're just space problems. And all I want to do is help defeat the blight so that I can go on with my silly little life. Okay?
You see,
Gil is scary.
Yeah, man.
I'm surprised you didn't try to steal it. Oh, Gil. You're the best. He like kind of splashes like your skin a little bit. He's like, it's not wet, but it feels wet. And so yes, you see, he kind of looks around and magically he grabs this scroll that he has. And he splits it in twain. He splits it in twain and he gives half to you.
Excellent.
Now
You see, he goes, and he eats the other half.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Oh my god.
We have a bond.
Hilarious.
We have a bond now.
You see also that he's like, scared of you, and you get advantage on any future like intimidation checks that you might want to do. I didn't even make you roll one because I was scared.
Okay.
I was like, cool, yeah, no, like we could go to the next scene maybe, or like something else happens.
Maybe we just do anything other than what we're doing
It's
right
just
now.
great.
Let's
Yeah,
move
no,
on.
Gil, yeah. I don't have any way to contact someone in space. Well, I do, but that guy's out of town. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Great. All right, so we kind of pan over and you see there's this like rustling in the bushes and there's this little moonlit circular area that has like a little stream next to it. You see Goku steps out. He's like,
I literally go, I'm gonna go make out with Goku. And then I turn around and I walk away.
and suddenly you see Gil into
he
the
thinks
scene.
It's just when he gives up.
Yes, he's
Yeah.
like, perhaps she, he,
Hey,
they.
Super Saiyan!
He's like, Kamehameha. Lights out! And you just hear the smooching through the forest. Yeah, he's like, what is that in the trees? It's just like,
Don't go over there!
Don't
go over there!
I went over there once. I'll never do it again.
Let's let the journey out sloppy switch.
Yeah, you scared Boxa. So the current course is currently set for Cragmire, which is toward the west. It's also going north toward the city, like you are on basically the main road. So Cragmire is one of the main cities in the region that he said he would be in. So there wasn't a lot of specifics, but just rather that he was
pretty
going to
vague.
the west. And that if he could do what he wanted to do there, you guys would have, between your conjoined efforts, would have enough to, battle this meteor, go into the Empire's gates itself, etc.
I'm making out.
Sorry, I was yawning.
Yeah, I feel like we keep pushing forward because regardless, it's a good direction to go.
Cragmire.
Cragmire.
Road trip.
Crag Dryer.
Awesome.
I wrote Crab Dryer last time.
Crab dryer.
Fryer.
Crab Dryer.
That's what that meant.
The old town crab dryer.
You notice that Boxo, again, he's as he always often does before he heads back to his little caravan room. He glances over all of you guys like he's trying to solve a puzzle that he just can't figure out. Again, he's kind of consuming the details that he's gathered in your time together. Some of you, with a history together, and some of you quite new to this very plane and time. But there is this overwhelming urge within him to figure you guys out. Especially considering that's his greatest knack. And it's he just can't quite put the point, what he's trying to find on you. And you notice, Gil, as you kind of slip off and sneak out the side of the caravan, you're one of the last people to glimpse him. As you see, he pulls that little glass snow globe out. And he looks at it, and he looks, and he sees you going off, and he's like, and he returns to his thing. So yeah, right now the caravan's all set. If there was anything else you guys needed from that, again, it's a small city, so any of that stuff that you wanted to get, materials, equipment, or anything before the caravan continues moving.
Yeah, because we got you armor, right? We got you fancy
I have
armor.
my astral hide armor,
right.
Astral hide.
Wow.
and
It's
then I
space
picked
stuff.
up some bud as well.
Astral hay.
Astral hay.
Lola,
It
hey.
has the lily on it. and
Yeah.
everything.
Was that Discord? Where'd you drop the ring of the lily?
Oh yeah, Discord.
It was Discord.
On the art page.
Check the art channel on Discord, guys. He did the ring of the lily, and it's dope.
of consolation.
All right, so yeah, you guys continue. I'm gonna need one of you to roll a d20 for me.
One of you guys do
Go
it
ahead.
because I was
You were
wrong.
starting.
10.
All right.
Not too bad.
All right,
Right in the
Plus
middle.
what?
Right in the middle.
what is everybody's passive perception? So either it's 10 plus whatever your perception skill bonus is, or there's a little area that says passive perception.
My passive wisdom perception is 12.
Yes.
Mine is 11.
19.
My passive intelligence and investigation is 13.
good.
That's nice. And my insight's 18.
Oh, 18.
18.
Yes, 18s and 19s and 10s.
some
and all.
rolling
We got good numbers.
I'm a smart boy sometimes.
All right, so you guys are kind of traveling again, the kind of battering storms of the region are calming down somewhat, more to the normal storms of a casual day. It's perpetual winter in the Indicus Empire, the Winter Kingdom. As these strange seasonal effects of the magical nugs that were given to each city, as Queen Mab be set to give them their magic back. As you ride, again, you observe these little moments of the resurgence of what comes next. This people, digging through the snow, kind of looking out as you guys pass by in the caravan. They see Boxo, and he's like, yeah, and they're like, no. These are hardy people. They almost want to do it themselves. But you see as the signs of life along the main road that, circumnavigates the Indicus Empire, as the effect of these portals being closed, these elemental legions being shut out, is laying out before you. Shay,
Me.
Rex, and Sylvia. You guys are, you're all kind of sitting as the caravan begins moving, looking out, your various windows. And every now and again, as you traverse these roads, whenever there's like a corner in the road, it's almost like you see this flash of green light. You kind of, at first think, oh, maybe
No, chronic.
Chronic sledgehog.
Lobbed it.
Swish.
Yeah.
So in the camera of the story, that those of you that didn't have high enough, it's like you don't even notice. You're like doing your own thing, and it just kind of flies by. But it happens enough times, as these kind of back and forth roads that kind of follow the path of what would have been rivers when they're not frozen. There's this strange figure in all black with like a black mask. You can tell it's a female. She has like long flowing, kind of like Psylocke. She has like purple and black hair that falls behind her. So
That's my girlfriend.
I was gonna say, is it your side piece?
you see she's got black leather armor, and it's like really patterned with like really delicate filigree. It's got like little accents and stuff on it. You would assume maybe elvish. She's got 2 daggers strapped to her side, and it looks like she has like hooked blades across her back.
Whoa.
Sounds badass.
But yeah, she jumps from one side of the road.
Can I kiss her?
Can she be Margot?
Attempt to
our
kiss.
girlfriend.
Stick your face out the window. But yeah, you see it's like this, she's like very clearly, she's got like a kind of a ninja look to her, but she has these like weird hooked blades across her back, and she is absolutely like tracking the caravan. You see, as everybody's just kind of like going about their travels, none of the guards seem to have alerted to this or anything. So what do you guys, the 3 of you that saw this, what do you do?
I'm just holding myself back. This ninja lady, I'm just like... It's just so cool.
Ninja lady.
I'm just taking it out in shock.
For a moment, I remember my purple hair because I used to have purple hair,
She did use
and I was like, "She stole my look. Who is this?" That's my rocks hit my face.
Who is this bitch? Steal my hair. This bitch.
That's actually a good point. Like at one of these points, again, like you are the rogue, so it's like spying and stuff. There's almost like an appreciation for the finesse at which she's moving, and there is this point where like the flash of green rather than a single dot turns into 2 piercing dots as you guys like lock eyes. And you see there's some kind of, green magical energy in her, not quite like the peak energy of your soul knife, but there is absolutely like this chick is also like a trained rogue. And so there's like a game respect game moment where it's just like, your eyes kind of like connect and she glares and then jumps back off into the
We
trees.
speak the same secret code, language. So we
She
gotta.
throws a head at you.
Like,
Here, I got this one. You don't have one already, do you? Oh my gosh. I never,
Yeah.
It's a rogue
I
thing.
made it myself.
It's a rogue thing.
Rogue.
It's a road thing.
rogue
Just
thing.
rogue thing.
Just rogue things.
All right, so as the caravan continues, and after a while, these like strange sightings stop. You've kind of like matched your patterns. You're like, I know where that thing is, and you're like, there's you're like kissing out the window. You hear smooching sounds coming from somewhere else. Apparently, everybody made the caravan. But yes, they eventually stop. And so as you're traveling down the road, this figure is no longer seemingly on your direct path. But yeah, you continue onward, and you start to see how like some of the old larger cities, even before the elemental storms, most of the big cities out here like had rotted away, and it's like there are the buildings that remain. There's probably like in some of the larger ones 10 to 15 buildings, as like kind of the meccas of that area, and Cragmire was one of those. You can start seeing kind of the telltale signs of the outside of a large city, farms that have frozen away, and especially in these large storms. But the dampening of the elemental energy is not as powerful here. It's the magics are still quite strong. And so you continue onward, and as the town kind of like starts looming up on your horizon, this is what you see. there is this once lively village that is basically like crushed under a layer of snow and ice. The border buildings of this entire place are all smashed in, the roofs fallen in on them. You know, no signs of like messy violence or anything like that. This wasn't an attack, but rather nature kind of consumed the breath of this city. Most of the buildings are made of wood, and there's like rotting, all the snow-covered roofs. Thanks, I don't know what that ended up. Are even in the buildings that are nice are kind of starting to cave in. It's the last bastion of Cragmire. This central area that you can kind of see as these like broken buildings are coming up on your horizon. You're like, that must be Cragmire, and then you're like, oh, it is Cragmire, and you look to your right because there's a sign that says, well, it's hard to say what it says. Because at one time, it surely would have said, welcome to Cragmire. But instead, painted over it in what looks like blood, it says, welcome to Fucktown.
Yeah!
Take me down.
We made it!
Oh my
God!
Wow.
This is my surprise birthday present. You guys are the best.
You got
Grandpapa
tickets?
always talked about it. Oh, we're here. I'm so excited.
Fucktown.
I can't wait to murder someone.
But we've been murdering people this whole time.
Yeah, but that was like to help other people. This is just for fun.
I still think that, this come from me, guys. I still think that the murder should be to help someone.
Like Detective Samuel?
Yeah, what about Detective Samuel?
I did not murder Detective Samuel.
It's fine.
Y'all were also standing on that thing, so.
That's not the way I
Probably has
remember
no
it.
hands, damn it. I was gonna do a joke.
I just merely jumped off of it because I was trying to be less of a weight.
Yeah, sometimes we don't realize.
Oh my god.
So yeah, it's like with that kind of revelation, you know, the caravan stops.
Detective Sam was a huge racist.
Boxo kind of gets out.
By the way,
He was a terribly racist horse. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Oh my
Just so you know.
Terribly
Detective
racist horse.
Samuel
Not that it was my fault.
He like convicted so many people wrongly. He cited so much evidence.
I don't know how many of you guys
Samuel.
speak horse, but the things he would say would shock you.
Yeah.
If you want me to keep my mouth shut, you'll give me the gold, asshole.
There's a reason why he wasn't a detective anymore.
That's that.
Yeah.
They took his badge and his gun.
Yeah.
they took his bed and his hooves. His horseshoes.
It's like,
His hooves.
oh,
Like,
he has
darn,
hands.
don't mess with
Broly has no hands. Broly has no hands.
So yes, with that kind of revelation, as the caravan stops, you see Boxo gets out of his like opens his door and pops out. You know, he's in his like extravagant clothes. It's like he's put fresh face paint on and everything, as if he was like dressing up for wherever you were going. He kind of steps down on the ground. You know, it's hard, you know, frozen ground. It cuts through even your armor and the shoes that you wear. You feel the bottoms of your feet. It's kind of the frigid north is really showing its power. You see, like the breath comes out of his mouth as he looks. This isn't right. No, not the dervishes. He looks back. He looks over at you, you know, and Tanarchus. It's like you have a kind of a working knowledge of some of the mercenary groups around. The Fucktown Dervishes are one of them.
They are. I was gonna say they do a lot of stuff around these parts.
Yes.
Fucktown.
Now, one thing that has made you keep a wide berth, they are obsessed with your grandfather. Like to the point of
Like in a.
you're worried they might want to cut a piece off just to keep it.
Oh, like they love him.
They love him.
Oh.
Their fighting style is entirely taken from his methodology, and they are kind of like sycophants that are a little corrupted in how much they enjoy margaritas.
Well.
You've got a Thor cult.
Hell yeah.
Oh, this guy. Look at you. Who else's grandpa has a cult? Like, come on.
Right.
They sound a little nasty though.
A little bit.
Gil, do you want me to do a roll? Have you perhaps met the Whirling Dervishes?
Yeah.
You roll it. Roll the
Fucktown used to be called
It's funnier
Murderitaville.
when you do it, but I guess I
Because then
want
you
to
don't know. No, that's fair. Because then you don't know.
Wasted.
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
don't
you're
know.
right.
But I'm also just gonna. Okay.
All right. What'd you get?
I know how I feel about them.
All right.
I don't know how you feel about Gil. I can't wait to figure
Yes.
this out.
All right. So,
Gil steps
Tanarchus-
out. Gil steps out of the like pokes her head on the thing. Goes, "Huh, fuck."
yeah.
Yeah. It's Fucktown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Sure
Yeah,
This goes back.
known for some wild nights, these fucktown
I turn
dervishes.
over to Rex. I see that interaction. You're like, yeah, fuck town. And your reaction, I go, I don't think it's gonna be good.
it's like the.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I guess they are a little fanatic about my grandfather, so
Good luck with all of that.
I don't necessarily want to draw all that attention on myself
I
or
know,
the
but
rest
look
of you.
at you. Have you seen you?
Do I look like my grandfather? Slightly.
You don't sound like him.
No, I know, it's so disappointing.
Yeah, these
I
guys
sound like that
haven't
other
met him.
guy.
Literally, you look. They're gonna show up any second now and think that you are him
Oh shit.
or something. But then it's just talk.
Keep talking.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so
Don't
they can
stop
hear
talking.
But I'm not good at the talk.
You're doing great.
Oh wait, they don't like Cockney accents either.
Yeah, no, of course they
Oh
don't.
my god.
That's
You're-
almost one of the first tenets.
You're
Thou
gonna
shalt
have to
not
come up with a
cock
different. You're gonna
me.
need to talk with a
Someone
different
take my
accent.
coin
You need
before
me
I
to,
start
like-
spinning it in my fingers.
No, not doing it.
No, I can't help it! Wait, it's happening!
An arrow.
No, yeah.
Put it down.
I mean, we kind of got a cool lifeline thing where, I mean, do you want me to W? We just feed lines? We can just, we'll talk
I
for you.
got a whole disguise kit. We can like do a makeover montage.
Wow.
Just
Roll for montage.
Roll for montage.
Yeah,
Roll
do
this.
it. Roll for. I want to roll.
Oh, with the new dice. There you go.
do it.
Boom.
Oh yeah.
The she.
Two.
Hey, that's a show. That's a
Roll
show.
is a real bad
Like, instead
montage.
of it being like a 5-minute long montage, it's like, here we go, and that's it.
It's like just after a thing.
Makeover.
That was and kill.
Yeah.
It's just a dick on your forehead. That's all it is.
Things are flying.
Throwing pens.
All right, so Tanarkish, you do know as this failed montage goes, you guys are like trying to high five and you miss. You're like, oh no, and you're like considering what thing you want to buy, but you see it immediately and purchase it right away. You don't have to consider or do any kind of changing. You're like, oh, that's the thing I need right now. It's right there. And so yeah, the montage kind of just doesn't land super well.
Yeah.
The song's off key.
It's all just kind of fine.
Yeah, everything's
We're like,
fine.
well,
Right. We didn't rest.
So the caravan stopped, so it's like there's no travel. It's just you
Yeah.
guys are like,
We're really pressed for time, guys. That's why it went that way.
yeah.
Yeah, well,
Single
Sorry.
tier.
Fifth wall people who see this montage. I can't figure out what wall that is. It's like
it's
our
a scene.
joke being spoken to
The
by
next-
a D&D character. Tanarkish, you do know the leader of this group is called Sven Bloodaxe. What? He has used a part of he has fused
Rex is
two
booting his
axes
pants.
into one of his hands. Like trying to mirror
Bloodaxe.
the frozen axe of Thoricus Onyx Heart.
Lucille and the
Lucille and the
Blightbringer.
Blightbringer. He has forged two axes of his own and has implanted them into his hands.
Like replaced it?
Yes.
Kick his ass.
Madman. He was thrown out. He was thrown out of his empire, because of his fanaticism. Like one day, supposedly, he was like found in like the royal chambers, and it was like this dude is bad. Any guards that would get set would get mercilessly destroyed. His prowess in battle is well known throughout the kingdoms.
Okay.
And he's quite off.
Not on, man.
But you also know, like in that fun way, he's insane, and so like there is like
That is kind of fun.
yeah, it's like flip a coin with him. You know what I mean? That's you
No,
could
but
be,
don't flip a coin.
you could be
He
a
hates
helpful,
that.
powerful ally. You do know that they favor violence. If when yeah, I mean, why not?
Well, great.
Nice.
Did they want to join?
There's none of that spiritual connection to the where that power comes from. It's just proof that they can survive in a hard place the way Thoricus Onyx Heart was tested again and again. You know, they are notoriously would go to the east side and murder Shale Souls just out of some weird blood allegiance to a family battle they're not even a part of.
Yeah.
So we roll in with the head of.
Weird, awkward.
Wait, I hate that guy
Let's
too.
hang on to that.
You too?
We'll
Here.
surprise him with it.
They have
We have
one.
to.
I see we just hide that away in the.
But yeah, you see Boxos looking around. He's like, I do not believe the caravan is safe. Perhaps the heroes should go forward.
Okay. I'm just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goku's like, so we'll like,
I gotta go take care of
You're
this
going.
thing, but I need you to protect the caravan.
I will protect it.
You're a good friend.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh my
You hear
god.
God,
the
I
strange
should've
sound
stayed in the
of a
caravan.
heartbreak echoing through the forest around you.
Oh, Goku, I fuck my friends.
Oh, you hear a sonic boom as his heart rebuilds in a moment. And he's back. He's like, oh, and we're friends.
We're friends.
Kamehameha!
Kamehameha. Yeah. Then I walk away. I goo.
So I'll wait here. Yes, I'll protect the caravan.
I goo away. Oh man.
You see the Iconid, it just like walks over and is like, no.
No.
Little mushroom falls down.
Slowku, you stay here.
Oh, Slowku.
Slowku.
You guys,
Get out of here.
you're adorable.
Oh my god.
Little mushroom.
You're adorable, but
I can't wait to read that line
just stay here.
later on in my life.
Oh, it's gonna make sense.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely remember why.
Yeah.
Slowku.
Slowku.
You'll know it's Slowku.
So yes, you know, if you guys proceed, you know, you're going into like, how would you like to proceed?
Oh, I'm gonna.
To Fucktown.
Do we have like?
This is the guy like tickets. Get your tickets to Fucktown.
Do we have like tuxedo T-shirts that we could all throw on and like rip the sleeves off and
Oh.
just kind of, you know, maybe have some smoke blow behind us as we walk in all slow motion and.
Is that the traditional Fucktown garb?
Well,
You don't know how to do it in Fucktown?
if you don't know how to do it in Fucktown,
Yeah,
guess
do
we
any of you
better
guys have like
find out.
thaumaturgy,
Thaumaturgy
or
and,
prestidigitation?
prestidigitation.
I got you, thaumaturgy there, pal. I got you.
Yeah, I can do
So
it.
you want to make an entrance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're gonna go, might as well, right?
All right.
Yeah.
How good is your disguise? Can we disguise you?
No, I love this. It's like, you've got to go. You're like, I'm not good at this. And they're like, you're good. And you're going to doll up Tanarchus. You're going to make him
Yeah.
feel ready for
Great.
this.
Okay.
You're going to make him look good.
I know, and I've got prestidigitation. I have
Firework
hypnotic
effects.
pattern. I can make him be like the most incredible. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
Just maybe.
You like don't stun them. You just make them go,
Yeah.
oh, wow.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
And with thaumaturgy, can.
But with all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
All of us are we have our own like if Pickles, if it was Pickles, it'd be if you don't shove me now. That one. Like that one, but
It's but for like a
whatever
different-
was like in the second movie or something.
Yeah.
No, I think the one I had in my head was the boom. Here comes the boom. Ready or not. But can I hop in the ghillie suit and like our prestidigitation and thaumaturgy work together?
Yeah.
To that effect? And then it's like the first note, that first like boom would hit the snow.
Yeah.
And that would give us kind of that
Boom,
nice.
here comes the boom. Like one of them just falls over.
That like wind.
Dude, I love this. So you see, even Box was like, "Hey, maybe we'll roll a caravan a little bit behind him." You know, it's like he's following you guys out a little bit because it's like,
Yeah, you should follow behind.
yeah, there's
You
like
could
the
be
fire
Fucktown
saxophone guy.
Express. Yeah.
Like, hell yeah.
Like we're not sneaking up in Fucktown.
Yeah.
You don't sneak up in
You're
Fucktown.
walking around, you're kicking the
sneak
door
up
in.
to fuck.
Yeah.
As like a really sneaky person, I'm like, yeah, guys, all right, cool.
Yeah.
That's totally expose me. Yeah, I love this
Charleston in the back.
I
We
love
are allowed, so you don't have to be. Go hop in the snow.
You could, yeah, try to
goofball,
use
like,
them.
Hide.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the distraction.
Yeah, we are a
You're
great
like, that's cool. I'm gonna go hide though.
I'm getting paid. Cool. I'm gonna.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, do you want? Is that you want to like kind of use the clamor of
Yes.
them, a clamor of them moving in as an opportunity to stealth around?
I love that idea. Yes, so I'm gonna so that I can get a good like gauge on what's going on while they're all distracted.
All right, so are you checking out the town, right, rather than following along with the caravan?
More like the town. Let's just go with Fucktown.
Okay, you know.
What's going on? What's going on?
I'm so happy.
What up, fuck?
It's dangerous to go and take this. I almost caught it. It was so close.
It's all right. It's been dipped in weed now.
Yay!
It's even better.
It's plus one. It's 1d10 plus 1.
Yay! 1d10.
It's ignited in the weed. All right, so Shay, you know, you're like, all right, perfect, yeah, good. You know, you shift into the shadows where it's like cold and quiet. And you're like, oh, this is so great. Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Oh God. Okay. Here we go.
Stealth.
I'll use one of my new ones. Okay. We'll see what happens. 3.
Oh.
Wait. Plus stealth 13. So
Okay.
16.
Wait.
Wait, no, but
Reliable talent.
I have a special. Yeah.
You can't roll less than a 10.
Yeah.
Because you're proficient in it.
That's true. Yes.
Rums,
10
baby.
plus 13?
Yes. Plus
23.
So 23.
Yes. Okay. Phew.
Yay!
Yay!
Damn it. Yeet, but also ha.
And also,
Ye
Ha.
and to the ha.
Yeah.
All the way to the ha.
Put the out of my heat.
Yeah.
So you kind of cut off, you see again, you're kind of following some of the path of the broken houses, using the opportunity to hiding the snowbanks to slip around. There's no lights and windows. It's strange for such a rowdy bunch of, this place. If their reputation is to be believed, it's like strange how quiet the city is. You kind of only hear the parade that's moving in as you guys walk in like a bunch of badasses. With that, suddenly you're kind of like looking. You get a good scope of the town. There's this one central kind of main building where you would assume like the leader of the city back when it was a functioning city was that. And there's like a large circular tower that goes up to the top. Smattered around it seemed to be like the core of the city, the least affected by the snow at this point. To the point where like right around that central area, they're almost untouched by the violence of these storms. Strangely so. It seems odd, like an affectation of something unnatural in that space. Again, you're extremely perceptive, so you don't have to make perception checks for stuff like that. As you're kind of looking around, you see the central road. It does appear they're headed toward that location. But as you're standing there, suddenly you hear something. It's that same sound. It's that fucking ninja. And you turn to your right, and those glowing green eyes are staring into yours, lightly ablaze. You feel a hooked blade at your throat.
No!
And that's where we're gonna pick it up after intermission, guys.
Come on, I just.
what is it?
Oh, damn it.
What's gonna happen?
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
nuts.
jeez.
All right, so you guys have blazed into the fuck town.
Blazed into fucktown.
We sure did.
And yeah, what a blazing it was.
Shimmied on into fucktown.
Sham.
We're gonna do us a quick 10 minutes, right? I always say it wrong.
Yeah.
It's a 10-minute intermission. Check out all the incredible art, all the amazing music. All the music you hear in the show is created by a brilliant man named Sandy Stein, all original music.
Really?
Most of the art in the intermission is done by Vlad Kolonik, who did, I want to bring this out because I have it. You may have seen it digitally, but physically it's like such a treat. We've got we've got some Enra, we've got the 5. We've been living in this space a lot recently, so I just wanted to kind of hand that out. But yeah, guys, we're gonna take us a little smoke rolling joint break. Get some water. Make sure you're sipping at home. And then we're gonna dive right in.
I know.
To Fucktown.
To Fucktown.
See you in 10.
Choo choo.
Choo choo. Yeah.
Oh,
Let's just go to Maine, baby. Sorry, guys, we're having some server issues. So we're gonna be living in Maine. It's kind of fun though. Like, okay.
got a place on Main Fucktown. Look at us go.
Welcome back to Weed&d, Pod Positive Live tabletop role-playing experience. We are just diving into Fucktown here. As the CKTOWN Dervishes, mercenary group extraordinaire, have seemingly taken over the village of Cragmire, if this one sign is to be believed. So if you guys say we jump back in.
Oh my gosh, every time.
You know this.
It's this side of the table. I really think so.
You see, the cool icy snow and the blue crushing ice that's kind of burying the city all around it, as the caravan is moving forward and Shay's off in the woods with some green-eyed lady. But as you guys go with the caravan, so paint a picture for me. So what is this this extravagant entrance look like?
Prince Aliba.
Yes. So, he got the monkeys. He's got the monkeys.
It's like that, but like you said something during break about Mad Max. It's very like Mad Maxy, like with the guitar, the guy in the red.
Dope.
Like
you got a bard. You can do that.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just kind of riding in, like trying to show them that we are also badass.
Yes.
And please don't kill us.
Yeah.
I want to use some druidcraft to like a fog machine effect.
Sick.
Give us that rock star entrance.
Yeah, you gotta have the
Cast fog cloud.
Yeah. It makes all the light effects like glow.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's true.
This rolling fog.
But it looks just like a traveling like hair metal concert with the lights. It's Kiss,
Yes. Where is Tenaricus in this picture?
Simmons, let's go.
Yeah.
It's like,
I was almost gonna say your shirt, but I didn't. We'll get into character real quick. Okay, so I'm probably like at the front, just playing lead guitar, shredding, just tasty licks this way and that.
Are you good, or is it magic that's making you look good?
Oh no, I'm fucking terrible. I've
Awesome.
never played a musical instrument in my life.
You guys didn't expect to have to help him so much. Like it's like, why'd you bring this idea up if you can't play that? But with your magics, with prestidigitation, thaumaturgy, you are able to put up the charade.
Yeah, I play a mean air lute.
Yeah, we like give him a thing that doesn't have strings on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, milli, milli, me. All right, so this rolling, metal show is booming down the street. The glowing. Oh wait, what's the thaumaturgy? What are you adding to?
So I'm in Gil.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
I'm helping with.
Whoa.
Oh my.
He's like, what?
Yeah.
As they're prestidigitating, I'm using the thaumaturgy with the boom. So every time we're doing it with the song, every time there's like a heavy beat, the snow gets like a little sound wave poof.
You're like progressing
In addition to the
through.
fog, so
Yeah, it's like blowing the doors
scattering.
open on all these buildings as you go by. Whoops. Like safely, you're not like killing anybody like Nicole did that
I
one
didn't
time.
kill
Is
anybody,
everyone's
I
wrist
broke his
okay?
hand.
Just broke his
I hurt his hand.
Later was eaten by a zombie.
That had nothing to do with the door.
Maybe it was the butterfly effect. Anyway, he definitely wouldn't have been there if his hand was good. Sorry, Nicole's a murderer. So the doors like banging open and stuff. Some of the snow is rattling off the buildings and falling down, adding like a cool mystique of this it's like you're a moving avalanche of music at this point.
Oh yeah.
And so as you roll down the streets, you're kind of it's like these houses are really well maintained. You would think that whoever was in them would be peering out of windows or reaching out. And as you kind of like roll through the city, looking around, no real motion to be found. You do see that main central building with the tall circular tower. And as you pull up and finally turn on the main street leading toward it, you see this giant, 10-foot tall orc standing in front of the house. He's got this massive maul in his hand that looks like a tree trunk. And he's just standing there rocking out.
Yeah!
He's just banging his head with the boom, here it comes. You see, he's just like, he loves it.
Nice.
And so it's like he's so taken by it that he hasn't actually noticed the main feature of this parade. And he's just so enamored with it, he's banging away.
Feature.
Naturally you are, because you look like your grandpa.
But I was trying not to look like him, right?
They're gonna know.
They're gonna know.
We tried.
We just made you look
Yeah, if you want to like do a disguise, we can do a disguise check real quick.
Disguise check.
Yeah.
Disguise check. You guys can assist. So you have,
We dolled you up.
whoever has the highest, if whoever's proficient,
Yeah.
I know you would be because of your spy stuff.
I was gonna say you do.
With advantage.
Spy stuff.
So I do 2?
Yes. And then do the highest.
I'll be a 17 is my highest.
All right, so it's good enough. Like you're just a member of this dope metal band that's rolling down. You see, yeah, he's absolutely into it. He's not like afraid of it. He's not like, oh, this is weird. He's just like, this is great. It's
plop,
the
like, a long
dopest thing
hair
that's
wig on
happened today. And he's just raging out. At this point, we actually have this is a little bit of the setting as it is. You know, you guys are in the caravan and can take it as far as you want. You notice Boxer seems a little hesitant to like pull into like where there's people, but he will listen to your command.
No, he can stay back. He'll just work.
Lucy's
on
like,
it. Yeah.
good luck.
Put on his makeup already. He's part
Yeah.
of the show. He's
Thank
ready to
you.
go.
Yeah,
Thank
he
you.
seems weirdly nervous. Like it's like what he expected to
that-
see, and that's rare for Boxer.
Yeah,
He
that's
usually knows
why-
what's going on.
It's got me like a little concerned because, well, you know, Boxer didn't really back down from anything. He just took on Treno, but I mean, not just. That was a while back, but back in the prequel days.
Which, because it's D&D, it's like, you know, like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Between all these life-changing events that happen every day. Yeah, you know, with that, you know, you have a little bit of the working knowledge of this area. Like the reason the city was able to grow was it had a pretty elite guard force. It was very militaristic in the way it executed civil affairs. You know, like a military tribunal kind of ran the decisions of the day to day. But there's like no sign of that anymore. You don't even see armor and, you know, the signs of that kind of lifestyle anywhere as you drive around. It is
Colts are
strange.
crazy. Colts can really fuck stuff up.
Yeah.
We don't see like corpses and we don't see any.
You see 2 green glowing eyes staring. You feel the pointed blade of the curved sword at your neck, and you hear this quiet like whisper comes out of her lips. She says, "Are you here to kill the dragon, or are you here to help the dragon?"
I turn into Pickles and get out of it, and I go.
She looks down, like she's like, you slip out, and the blade slip, and you drop down. You're a cuddle forged.
Do you suffer from nightmares?
She draws her blades back, very confused.
Good.
Classic.
Classic.
Is this dragon magic? Are you one of them?
I am the Catapult monk.
How do you say?
How you say nightmare?
I live a nightmare. This dragon is taking over the minds of my allies. If you come to kill the dragon, come with me. If you are friend to it, cuddle forged. Say now.
I am just Pickles on Wii. I will follow you.
Come on. And you guys dart off. Again, you're actually very dexterous, so it's like you're able to kind of do some front flips. In fact, give me an acrobatics check just to see how well you can pull. I mean, Pickles is a high DC. That's DC 20.
Yeah.
18
Oh, yes.
plus my 5.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
23.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh,
There it is. You see, you know, again, like, she seems like,
Does she also get like the 50 speed?
yeah.
Wow.
For sure, like for this moment.
You're like panicked.
You don't know how to go that fast. Trees come wet right at you.
Your feet are like in front of you. You're like trying to catch up with your feet. You're going so fast.
You're coughing, like smoking is terrible. You're like, oh, God.
This is awful.
It's a total, it's a clusterfuck. We just want it off.
It was like in that moment, I was like, I gotta be something small. Pickles! And I just like turned into Pickles.
You guys are like ninja scrolling through the forest, just a little sharp version, this little cuddle forged flipping through, and you know somewhere up in the sky the tambourine like forever
Scrolling
perpetually
somewhere,
flies through the sky. And yeah, you are making your way around kind of the backside of the same building where this large circular tower sits. You see finally she stops, she looks and she goes, "We must be silent."
Yes.
She puts her finger to your lips.
Silence.
"Do you promise to be silent?"
I promise.
"Let's go." You know, she starts running toward the backside. You see, there's this kind of like decaying brick wall that comes down the backside of this like once defensive fortification. And some of the bricks have fallen away, and you see she's able to kind of, you know, she grabs one and one of them falls away and falls to the ground. She looks down, she's like, "Be careful, Cuddle Forged. It's a perilous climb." you guys are blasting away your boom, ready or not, and then it's like, how you like me now? The song ends. This massive orc, bigger than any you've ever seen, looks up at you. That was a fine song.
Thank you!
Who comes to Fucktown?
Who's so kind to greet us? Thank you for a warm welcome. What's your name there, pal?
I am Grim Iron Fist. I am surprised you haven't heard of me already.
That's a great
Grim
name.
Iron Fist. That's a great.
There's 2 M's.
There's 2 M's.
Spellings.
Really, an Iron Fist is 2 M's.
Shout out.
Are they
Bud Love.
silent? Well, we obviously banned.
You're the helping committee!
Oh yeah. Well,
What treasures do you bring the great dervishes? Not so foolish to show up empty-handed, I hope. You see, kind of taps the giant tree at his side. It sounds like a tree. I'm sorry. I don't know. I had to.
but it sounds a tree like.
It's just like a.
That's like a tree.
Do you want some weed?
I would love some. She
Like
comes
it's like
down.
there's a long pause.
Yes.
It's like,
Yeah.
do you want some weed? 'Cause
And
I
then you
still
see
full
he
weed.
stops and he looks at you. Oh shit. Wait.
What?
Haven't we smoked together before?
We sure have. You smoked all my weed last time.
Oh. And yet you come with offerings again. Come along, friends.
Yeah.
See, he's like,
Smoke all my fucking weed.
however much you were gonna give him, he takes twice as much.
I know.
So, you know, it's like, yeah, you see, he's like, he just reaches in, like,
Yeah,
and grabs a
just
nug.
takes
Yes,
it, yeah.
It's like, oh, this is my favorite, thank you.
We have a scale.
He's like, oh, no, it's good, I can eyeball it, trust me.
Uses his eyes every
That
time.
So you see, he like makes this gesture, and you guys look over, and it's the weirdest sensation because it's like when you're looking, it's exactly like in a nature documentary when you're looking and there's like a snow tiger, and you're looking at the picture and you can't see it, and then suddenly it moves, and it's exactly that. It's this large white tiger humanoid.
Whoa!
You see, it's got these like striking white lines that beset its face, but it blends perfectly with snow camouflage. Wearing these rugged leathers, and you see that it had its bow drawn.
Damn.
And so even with, again, you guys are very perceptive people, even with that level of perception, the stealth of this creature, this Leonin is what they're called. They're races of cat people. But he has like a white tiger version of it. You see, he pulls the bow down and he makes a symbol, starts walking into the snow, and again, kind of like Rial back in the day. He's gone.
Does he laugh?
He's actually invisible in snow.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's invisible in snow.
Damn. Lucky.
All right, he's not a Rakshasa, but Rakshasas are my favorite D&D monster. This is a chat thing. So it was Rakshasa. You know me so well. But no, he's not. But definitely his swagger comes from that same place. But yeah, Leonins, they're supposed to be lions, but I'm like, you know, all they're panthers.
Yeah.
Leonin.
All the cats.
Yeah, Leonin is the race.
I put
but
Leo
yeah,
man.
Leo man.
Leo, man.
Leo, man.
Leo.
But yeah, again, kind of okay, so there may be more around you than what you can see, but there's no, it's absolutely friendly. Like you see, he turns around, he's like, come, surely we need many people to spread the word of our accomplishments. What the fuck did they call this town? Cragmire.
Yeah. I know.
Fucktown has a ring to it, right?
Such a good ring. I love it. I'm so excited to be here. It's like a dream of mine.
Wait a minute. Was that a Cockney accent?
It's the thing he does as a joke. It's just for
it's like
fun.
a bit.
It's just
Oh, you're
for
fucking with me, huh?
Yes.
Oh, I'd slit your fucking throat if you...
I know you would.
Oh, gosh. All right.
We
Well,
should
with my
smoke
tree,
Oh,
it would take a while.
it's a sharp tree. Hard R in that
Yes,
sharp.
it breaks through. Eventually it'll
Sharp.
cut if you hit enough. You see he kind of sits down, reaches down and grabs some like beef jerky, like some tanned hides. He's like, here, why don't you light her up there, friend? Which weed are you going to smoke with him?
Okay.
And remember,
I'm gonna
it's
smoke.
going to be 2 of them.
I know. I'm so mad. I know. And
I
it's funny because I
know,
had all of it.
so mad.
I have so much, but I'm just mad that I'm losing 2 of them.
You know what? You can, hey, this is
No,
D&D.
no.
You can attempt to be like, hey, no. You know what I mean? Like, you don't just have to let him. But he is going to try to take more from you in response for the last time you guys met.
That's fine. Yeah. No. I'm just gonna give him Let's see, baby. Oh, we'll do, I don't know, what are these guys into?
Murder. They like to party.
Really
For one thing,
down
they're
with
not
murder.
really well known for like they don't have like a big famous magic user. Like a lot of these groups are like well known for like like Skifnara is like this crazy frost witch that hunts
Right.
the plains, and it's like this group is really well known for like a sharp blade, a brutal fighting style,
They like
no
meat.
mercy, but an embrace of this passionate lust for life. Like they consume it at such a pace they can't satiate themselves. But there is this almost maniacal attempt to be frenetic in all aspects of life. And so your entrance was perfect. I mean, like he's like loyal with you at this point. He has no reason to
Boom, baby.
think otherwise. He doesn't like your Cockney accent.
Smokes all the weed.
I don't have a Cockney
It
accent.
was a bit.
Ah, you were fucking with me. Okay, okay.
Just a bit. It's
So-
always a bit. Here, let's light up some Blue Dream right now.
Blue Dream. Now you're doing a generous thing.
Yeah.
What, the Blue Dream is the lightning one. Is that true?
That's cold spell.
Cold spells. You will still get this. So just write down like it's like you buffed yourself with it. You're utilizing it. I'll let you store it.
Yeah.
For this, but story wise, you hand it to him. You also imbibe, and he's like, ah, yes,
There you
Gil.
go. This is real passing.
I barely remember the last time. It's
Yeah,
good
you
though.
smoked all of my shit the last time.
It sounds like something I'd do. Ain't that right? And you look over and you see that tiger again is like nods and then becomes invisible. Right?
Hey, that time!
Raid! Oh, wait. Spiders up. Thank
good. I
you,
guess I'll
Vancouver by
smoke
Night.
again.
Steve, one of the best storytellers in the game, bro. Check them out if you're not following them already. You're crazy and you don't listen to me when I say things. So don't go follow them to those people. Don't
Do it,
listen to
though,
me.
right?
But do it. Don't not do it.
Don't not do it, is
Why
what
is there
we're
a
saying.
circle around it? So yes, you notice that this. Oh, and
was
Rue coming in.
confusing.
Oh my goodness, Rue played with Shren. We had a Shren moment earlier. You guys, you see this strange, stealthy snow tiger is just moving around you guys. Like it's like, wait, you weren't supposed to. And just becomes completely invisible when surrounded with snow.
Oh, you don't have to be shy. Jennifer, come on over.
Jennifer. the Snow tiger.
You don't have to do that. You can just.
No, because are we playing the game or are we not playing the game? All right, yes, you call over to Jennifer Nightshade.
Wow.
Okay, well, what was it? So we can.
No, it's gone now. It's gone. It's Jennifer. It's always been Jennifer.
But his name is Jennifer.
But his name is yeah. You see Jennifer Nightshade, male, white tiger Leonin, comes out and is like kind of like very quiet. You see like a suspicious gaze look upon you guys, but you've been accepted here by Grimm, and so that seems to be good enough for Jennifer. He walks over and has a seat. You see he grabs a piece of the beef jerky and is looking around. You see he nods off as if there's other people around. He's kind of looking, like he's like trying to signal something he can't quite find. Which brings us to you, Shay. You guys are
I don't know what you're talking about. Shay is not here.
That's it. Pickles on Wee. It's a little tougher as a tiny teddy bear
happening.
to reach some of these squares that she's jumping up. So just give me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
I know I'm double checking you on that, but your forest montage was one thing.
I got an 11 plus my 5.
Okay, so 16. At one point, one of the rocks that you're trying to grab on, again, you almost have to jump your whole little Cuddleforged body up. One of the bricks kind of breaks away. You do manage to catch yourself. You see for a moment, this green-eyed woman looks down on you, like was going to help you, and then realizes you rested yourself. You see there's like an appreciation of like, all right, let's go. You make it to the top of this thing, and you come up over I'm forgetting the name. I used to always at the top.
Precipice.
Yeah,
the
like
carapace.
the little
windowsill.
square things at the top of a castle.
Oh, yeah.
There's a word.
The roof.
The roof. It's not on fire yet.
Where the gargoyles sit.
Yes.
Gargoyles.
You can climb past where the gargoyles sit.
Gargoyle chair.
And you see, like on the roof of this, this fortification, there's there's like a staircase that would lead up, for guards or whatever that would stand up there. And for the first time, you look around and you see this seems to be where they're stockpiling all of the weapons and armor that they have pilfered from this town. you see, the green-eyed ninja kind of walks forward and looks over at you. There's that roguish shine in your eyes. You know there's valuable stuff.
Yeah.
And so you're standing there. She kind of looks at you. What do you do?
She's got a grab
I go, thank you for almost helping me. I saw that in your eye, and I know that's not a common trait for a rogue. What is my accent?
It sounds like it's hard for you to talk in your normal voice.
I just am so overcome with emotion.
It's the smoking. It kills your throat.
It's just very bad. Don't
Not
do
good.
it.
I
It's
won't.
terrible.
Even though I have a certain look, I don't smoke the cigarettes.
Oh, you could have fooled me. I very much took you
Do you
for
have
a
more? How do you have that one?
Uh,
You don't have fingers. How are you holding it?
magic.
Dragon magic? And she's all nervous again?
No, it's the Cuddleforge fighting nightmare magic.
So you fight nightmares.
Yep.
Perhaps you can help me fight mine.
Tell me more about. I looked in front of her. Like, tell me more about your nightmares.
It is a crystal dragon. I know. They are not supposed to exist.
I met another dragon.
We have one downstairs.
Why are you scared of a crystal dragon?
You feel this bang, like a knock on the door of your telepathy. Help! You hear the voice of Rimbranth, kind of ping. You're able to hold it
I got
together.
a little-
Yes, yeah. This little teddy bear just shakes for a second, and
Yeah, but that face, there's no like emotion.
No
exactly.
emotions. Yeah, I got no.
just staring at like the cold dark eyes and the cigarette going back and forth.
Hold on, I've
see.
always wanted to try this.
It feels so good. You're like, oh my god, I'm so still. Yes. So she kind of like crouches down and looks around. She's like, this dragon is taking over the minds of the dervishes. We thought we captured him. He played us for fools. They think I'm crazy. I'm not
Who thinks?
crazy.
Okay, all right. Not crazy.
Not.
Okay, I know.
You see her eyes like glow a little.
What? Who calls you? Who? A French accent. Who calls you crazy?
Sven, Grim, even Jennifer.
Not Jennifer.
Yes, he is the worst.
Yeah.
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 It's not like Sven.
The name triggered the
It
accent.
does that. It's really hard for real though. Like, as a DM, it's so hard to not let the name of the thing affect it. Yeah. Anyway, that was a side note. You see, she's like, I need to kill this dragon. He's trapped, and I don't know how long we can keep him that way.
But he seems trapped, so why kill
You
him?
feel that bang on your back. Kill her. You hear his voice.
Oh my god, your nose.
Kill her.
Okay, calm down, man. I'm working here.
What's this you say?
I said, fucking calm down.
Calm down. You're right.
You're not crazy.
I'm not crazy.
I know.
I'm saying I'm not.
I'm saying I am.
I see the way they talk.
Supposed to yell that.
There's this strange glow in their eyes. And that's the glow suddenly you guys seemingly are aware of. You have this mind link, and so it's like you hear the description of this through your shared link. You're like, Karina, and you look, indeed, both Grim and Jennifer, as they look around at you guys, kind of imbibing, talking, just kind of ragaboutting around, they have these strange green fires behind their eyes. It's really subtle, and from your experience with them before, a new feature.
That's nothing.
What was that? She calls from the roof. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, at this point, you guys are sitting there. Again, that doesn't necessarily, that doesn't say much, but it is something you all kind of noticed. There's the shared glances as they kind of, yes, we should bring one of the beasts. Bring a beast. And you see Jennifer walks over and opens this little wooden crate and pulls out a pretty large animal hide.
So, what are you doing here?
We have made this our bastion. Fucktown, the way the Onyx Heart would like it. Perhaps we'll be blessed with a visit, huh? Could you imagine that?
Yeah.
An Onyx Heart
Yeah.
in Fucktown.
Yeah. Did you? So something that I always thought about Fucktown is that Thoricus took Fucktown everywhere he went. So I just never realized that Fucktown needed to be somewhere in particular.
Right, it doesn't have to be a place necessarily.
A philosopher,
It's
Gil.
in your heart.
You speak the words of the smart ones. They don't last long in the dervishes.
Yeah.
No.
We tried. We beat upon the gates. and they said they would not let us in.
Smarty
Sven really
pants
pissed
over
him off
there.
sniffing around at the queen's panties.
Wait, whose panties?
The queens.
The most beautiful. You see, he pulls out this like crude drawing of Tenaricus's grandmother.
Oh,
And he kind of unwraps it, and there has been immaculate detail prescribed at just a few locations.
Names?
Yes. And so you see the
Nice
you see the
gams,
dankles.
Grandma.
You see the dankles.
Oh, then Dankles.
She got them dankles.
Grandma.
But yeah, he's like, oh, the beautiful queen. I'd kill a man for a sniff of those. Oh man. You see,
What
he
do you
rolls
think
it
it
back
smells
up.
like?
Oh, heaven. And his eyes kind of glow. You know, you're like, oh, it's all right, cool, man. But yeah, you see, he gets a little like, again, these guys are like, they have very passionate beliefs about a few things. And apparently, the queen and wife of Thoricus Sonic's heart, Tanara, is one of them.
Tanara.
Ooh.
Cool. So you guys are just here then? You working with that their dragon buddy?
You see his eyes kind of, you know,
We
the
met him
dragon.
we met him earlier, so I'm just
You see,
wondering
he
who else he knows.
smiles. He's my best friend. Yeah, imagine. Best friends with a fucking crystal dragon, huh?
Really?
Oh,
I
ride
am the
him. I'm
best-
gonna ride him.
Oh,
Oh, I'm gonna ride him.
Oh, I hope
Wow.
you do.
Fuck me too.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna.
hope you
He
get.
said I could.
What?
He promises me things.
He told you that you could ride him?
Yeah, he
when do you
promised.
get to ride him?
I just have to.
Nothing.
Sorry. This shit's pretty good, Pickles.
Yeah.
Not Pickles.
Yeah.
That's not fucked up.
It's really good.
How
Falling
You're
through
training.
silence, yeah. You see Pickles like with weights swimming.
But yeah, you guys are like, so go ahead. Anybody can Arcana check or Insight check. I would say if you're proficient in either of those, you can make that check. Not you.
Not me.
Not you.
Not me.
Well, my passive insight's 18. That's probably why I was able to hang out.
Yeah.
19.
And plus your bonus or 19 total?
19 plus my bonuses. I'm doing insight.
Insight, yeah.
Plus 8.
Nice.
No,
So,
I got 24.
Oh!
I'll start doing the cockney to get him off your case.
so you guys notice that there's the sniff of magic in the air.
Thank
It's not quite. They're not mind controlled, but there is like a presence of charm magic
I was about to ask.
that's being kind of seeped into their ears, you know. And so it's like there is this. You're like, okay, there is this strange effect that some creature seemingly has on him. But yeah, you all kind of catch it in that moment. As you descend down the stairs,
shit.
you know, you kind of like look at some precious good. You have the choice. Do you want to try to steal something before you go down the stairs?
I am very tiny right now.
It's true. You're like, oh, these hands are, how would I even grab it? You're like,
But you have armpit pocket.
I know that it's not worth revealing who I am yet to steal some of this stuff. So I'm gonna not.
All right.
Yeah, I
Alright.
know, guys. I know.
You guys start descending down these like wet wooden steps, you know, like the cold air and the vapors of this room. You know, it's almost like a biting chill that blows up at you. There's that essence of wind magic that you felt in the presence of Rimbranth before, you know, kind of the thing that by which gives his crystal motion and how he flies himself. But it's scattered around the room. And you'll hit these pockets of like cold magical energy on your face. And it's like you, because of the bond that you created with him, you know exactly what this is. This dragon she's speaking of is Rimbranth. You hear his, you know, the voice in your mind, like it's like all of the dots have come together. And you see she kind of like leans forward and points down. Kind of your pink eyes and purple eyes, or green eyes, you guys kind of look over the side. And you see chained to the ground at the base of this giant circular area is Rimbranth. His crystal seems shattered around his wrists and neck and center sections as if he's tried to pull away from these chains so strongly that he's broken his own body a bit. You see there's no aura of life to his body. The only thing that still glows are those pale blue eyes of his. They sit like cold ice cubes on the ground in front of you as this kind of flowing wind energy goes around you. You hear the pulling of the swords from the side of this ninja next to you, and she looks over at you. Are you prepared?
Oh, my shoe is untied.
You don't have shoes.
Wow.
Oh, I'm
So
sorry.
you just think I don't have shoes on because I am teddy bear.
I didn't intend.
Whoa. Hold on, put that away. We gotta talk.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh God. So what's my persuasion? Oh, I'm proficient. So I get it. I have a thing if I'm proficient
Yeah,
in
you
something,
can't get
right?
less than a 10.
I can't get less than a 10, so that I got a 16.
Wow. Oh.
Thank you, Owen.
Did you get a 19
You
though?
see
Oh, is that a 9? Oh, it's a 9. 19.
Wow.
Sorry.
Rex.
Thank you.
Hey,
Rex got it.
talks to you,
Yeah.
you hear that as her blades move backwards, she looks down. Prepare yourself.
Okay. The way I prepare myself is I talk.
Talk to
You-
your face.
I'm gonna talk to you.
That's weird for stealth.
That I'm a monk.
Yes.
So monks do.
You fight with no weapons.
Yep.
You seemed quite dexterous as we traveled through the forest.
It's not about me. This is about you right now. So you tell me you have these nightmares. Nightmares.
That is my nightmare.
But you said the green eyes.
Yes.
Okay, I got a couple questions. Because I see blue
Yes.
and I see chained up. I don't see someone trying to like get out or.
That is how he tricks you. He appears weak.
Do I look like someone who can be tricked? Straight face, just staring. And I like slowly get closer. Have you ever talked to him?
He has tried to trick me.
Okay.
Offered me things.
Hold on. But have you tried to talk to him?
That's how he delivered the information.
So I'm sorry. I thought you were a very strong-willed lady who's not crazy.
Whoa, where is this coming
Oh,
from?
you're just telling me.
I asked you for help.
Okay, I'm trying to help you.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, I think you don't give yourself enough credit because you haven't really tried to talk because you have a strong mind. He can't trick a strong-minded lady like you.
He's tricked all the others.
Are you them? No.
By definition, I am one of them.
But you are a pretty lady who's not crazy. This is a pickle
Thank you, Mr. Cuddleforge. I find you quite attractive. But we can't.
Can't we?
No. As she looks away, I must kill this dragon.
I don't think you have to.
I do. I'm saying I do have to. Tell me your cause. What would you do?
I am a member of the helping committee.
The what?
The helping committee.
I don't speak. What language is that?
It is the language of love.
You see, she blushes through her ninja mask.
And in the helping committee.
Help is how you say it.
Helping.
She goes, how you say help?
Yeah, you got it.
How you say
I'm
it?
so proud of you, my
Helping.
new best friend. And in that, we always make sure we assess the situation fully, both sides, so that we can properly help.
It's hard. It is hard.
It's a hard
It's
word.
difficult to say.
But together we help each other.
We have to call yourself that with it.
I say THC.
Oh wow, that's clever.
So I see down there, as I see something lacking in life. Look at the dull colors.
Don't look too long. His magics will corrupt your mind like they did the others.
Again,
Perhaps
I look
they already
like-
have. And you see, like it's like you have, done well, but she's suddenly nervous. Like, wait, and she's like trying to look into your eyes, but they're just black coal.
Yeah. And I'm like, shh.
She just looks away.
It's just your fear getting the best of you. But you are better than your fear. Do not let the nightmares take over. You are strong, not crazy, lady.
I'm not crazy.
Not crazy.
I'm not. See, look at the wall. And it's like, I'm not crazy. Etched in all kinds of sporadic writings. I'm not. See the wall. As she looks. Perhaps I have been foolish in trusting you. Perhaps you tell the truth. That changes nothing. The dragon must die.
Why?
Because there's no other way.
No, there's always another way.
Your friends are in trouble. We shift over. You guys are all kind of, casually sitting around.
Pickles.
Yay!
Are you Shickles?
Shickles.
Oh god, it was really crazy. He had to go to the hospital in case of the shickle.
Got a bad
It sounds like a disease.
You hate to see it.
Dear.
All right, so with that, you guys are kind of sitting around. Could you just? I can reach your house. I'm probably the tallest one.
What do you need?
I just want to move you guys forward a little bit. So the caravan did stay back. Britt, you guys.
It's just us.
And again, this is not.
I'm not.
It's not indicating necessarily battle, but this is a scenario where there are potentially hostiles. And you are currently up here with this ninja. So currently, and then
ready?
yes, and then Rimbranth
You had a ninja ready.
is sitting down. Yeah, I had a ninja. Oh yeah, Rimbranth I guess is blocked. Oh yeah, we can't go to table. That's right. Can't we? Oh cool.
Prove it.
Oh.
Look at it. It's on the blue. It's right here. It needs to be.
Oh.
It needs to move.
I would
I'm
get
on
up
it.
and do it, but I can't walk.
Wait.
So
Here, I'll just do. Here we go, guys. This is
Here we go.
what we're doing in life.
We're doing it live.
All right, so.
There he is.
Oh, I saw. I saw.
Now's your chance.
There we go. I'll zoom in a little too. We're not back with the caravan. Guys, this is check it. It's fine. I'm very good at this. 4 years, guys. We've done this.
4
done it
years.
for 4 years. All right,
Still
there we go.
learning new stuff.
I don't know. I guess that's not like. I'm just
for
gonna
you.
put you on the
Learning.
figures.
We're always
This is how we're
learning.
doing it.
Still going.
You one of them learning
It's too
folks?
much now. This is my last one. I'm just doing it. We're gonna do this. Here we go. Here we go. I need some framing here. We're gonna do it. Thank you guys. Thank you, Brandon, for. Here we go. All right, that's good. Boom. Is that good? Okay. Did I do it again? It went back to. There we go. Is that good? Or no?
What?
There we go.
Hell yeah.
There
All right.
it is. You're doing
Boom.
so good.
Bam,
Man, I'm
bam,
tired.
bam,
All that
bam,
dancing.
bam, 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 bam. And Danica Patrick.
And Danica Patrick.
Danica.
Yeah, so, you guys were just kind of gathered around, hanging out with
Gathering
Gavin.
grim.
Just gathering, chilling, having some jerky. You see this was the cat person I could find. So, just kind of
Jennifer.
sitting there. That's Jennifer.
Jennifer.
And Jennifer just set out this hide of a beast. And you see suddenly she takes actually has white tiger claws, and you see around where the claws are, the white fur is stained with blood. Not too surprising for a giant tiger person. But as her claws peel away the hide of this giant elk torso, it rolls back, and you see there's just a body just slashed to pieces that's been just stuffed inside the animal.
Cool.
She just kind of reaches in and grabs a piece of meat and has a bite. You're kind of looking around at the surroundings like, oh, there's not a lot of people around here. And you see, kind of the glowing eyes of Grim as he sits back. Start a fire. Let's have a feast, huh? This one fought us a lot, but it didn't last long enough.
The elk?
Yes.
It fought you?
Oh no, the man that I murdered that's inside the I see why you were confused.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a
yes.
man in there.
yes. To eat the flesh is the closest way to touch the onyx heart. Sven told us that. He said it wouldn't make sense till it did.
Yeah, because Thorkus.
Also a philosopher.
Did Thorkus eat people?
You haven't heard.
No.
He ate them by the hundreds. That's how he amassed all of the power.
Oh.
I don't.
I don't.
You know who I'd sure like to have a bite of?
What was your
The queen, I
source
know,
on
you told
that?
No,
What was your source on that?
not the queen. Tired of a grandson. No, I'm sorry. He doesn't do that.
You know what? I've eaten people a couple of times before, but
Delicious.
it was.
Oh.
But people, they don't like it when you do that.
They tend to disagree.
They tend to not like that.
It was hundreds of years ago. That entire person's family lineage is gone now, so it doesn't matter to begin with. But back in the day,
I hear something in my mind.
oh, that's called a thought or an idea.
Look at you, just thinking up a storm.
It is not my own.
Oh, that's called
That's weird.
intuition or a thought. Sometimes your thoughts just come into your head. Sorry.
Have you ever seen a man
Yes.
Yes.
with his hands
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
the guy I'm thinking of
Frozen.
hasn't any hands.
in stone
Oh.
Oh.
covering his mouth?
Have
You
we
mean like this? I want to prestidigitate a stone like statue of some just guy going like whoa.
Not quite like that.
Okay, and I just
dang.
like
I thought that
explodes.
was
You see the white tiger, you know, after having a nice juicy bite of this corpse in front of
Man
him,
meat.
turns up and looks. You know, Jennifer, famously a person of very few words, looks up. Liars.
Yeah, welcome to the fucktown. You lied.
We know our own.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jennifer.
Jennifer knows what's up.
Just hand it over.
What is it?
Give it to us.
No.
I want you to, though.
I don't want to give
I
it to
want it.
But I don't want to
Well,
give
I
it to
don't
you.
want you not to want to give it to me.
I know,
What
but
are you
I don't want
talking
to
about?
You know what I talk about.
No, I
I'm
asked
seriously
you.
confused.
What
Oh,
are
you
you
really
talking?
didn't
No,
know
what are
it.
No,
you
I'm
talking
serious. Yeah,
about?
So,
I'm sorry. Like
you see Grim kind of leans
I'm still in
forward.
guilt. I ain't making a peep. Just like
Whispers in my
It's just
mind.
been the man inside of me this whole time.
Yeah. He's hiding. The whispers tell me you have a gift for us. For him. For me. He shakes his head. Damn. Some strong stuff, Gil.
Yeah. Who do you... So you guys still haven't been able to like reach and impress Thor, cause
All right, so at this,
I'm updating. I want
Sylvia?
to update. It's been a while.
Sylvia and Rex, you guys notice, you're like, okay, this is like the waves of this encounter are getting strange. You know, there's something obviously up with their minds.
Yeah.
There's like, they have this knowledge of, you know, they know you guys carry something that they want.
Yeah.
we don't even know what that is. I mean, do we?
You could
What's
ask.
the one?
I think
thing
it's
that
the-
we have?
what is it that
Guy with
Is
the,
it me?
No, it's the
Eva
it's the sea.
stone
Yeah.
that's in the head.
Stone.
Is it me?
Is it me?
is it
in the room with us?
What? Do they want me?
Is it in the
The
room
Ever-Earth
of the
Stone, that's what
night?
it is.
The Ever Stone, frozen in the petrified mouth of Raleigh Shalefist, ripped off with the petrified hands by Rex, while a strange dark energy seemingly overtook him.
Whoops.
But you have it. You know, it's in the caravan right now. It's not you didn't just carry it on you right now. As you guys came out in a rock display. But you do know, you know, it's like that doesn't take a ton of insight to know that that's probably what they're talking about. There's this whisper in their mind. And with that,
I thought it was me.
you know, you kind of cut back. We see Shaymira standing there with this, you know, ninja, for all lack of a better term. You know, her eyes glowing, the daggers at her side. You should see her fingers start gripping around them, like the ability to kind of distract or postpone. She seems singularly set on this mission. And then you're like, wait. You look down, and the eyes of Rimbranth start burning green. Kill her! Bashes into the back of your head. And then you hear, kill him, in her voice in your mind at the same time. She jumps into the air, pulls both her blades out, and starts to fall. What do you do?
I turn back into Shay and I jump across and I grab her.
All right, make a acrobatics, athletics. I usually give him a free go on that. So whichever one's your better at. She is also going to do one.
You said which one or which one?
Acrobatics or athletics?
Oh,
whichever
I'm better
you
at acrobatics, so I rolled an 18 plus 5.
All right, so 16 plus 5 as well. So 21. You beat her by 2. So you see the blades are like up in the air. You hear Rimbranth, no, let's up. It kind of stops you for a moment, but you push through it and tackle her. You know, it's this circular staircase. You kind of just jump and tackle her to the corner of the stairs.
I want to help tell the story.
Dope.
Okay, so I jump and I grab her, but I got spider shoes on, bitch.
Yes.
So I like grab her and we end up on the side of the wall and I go, all right, everyone, we gotta talk first. I got 2 people in my head and I would rather just talk out loud.
What happened to your accent? That's so weird.
I turned back into Shay.
So with that, the front doors blow. You know, you're kind of standing at the circular staircase that leads down to this chamber, but these, I forgot to mark them as doors.
Those are clearly doors.
It's a door, my friend.
My friend.
The doors blow open. you know, the splintering sound of this kind of wave of magical energy. My mouth satiates. I desire the final piece. Give it to me. Let her break my skin and free me.
No. First of all, don't like the attitude that's happening right now, Rembrandt.
He's pulling against the chains.
I'm mind linked to him,
Yes.
and because I know the Song of Stones, I just sing it in my head for a moment to see if it calms him down.
Okay. You know, this song that every time you've touched it, it's had this effect on you. You watched Raleigh concede to that same effect, you know, the race of the shale so cursed. This song that doesn't belong in your head, but lives there rent free.
Yeah.
You kind of let through that mind link. And you can see as this giant crystal dragon form in your mind is pulling against these chains. The stone of the song kind of hardens the edges of his skin. It hardens the shackles at his wrists, his center, his chest. He's bound strongly, but he's still trying to get out.
Good. I just want to get a little more security going on here.
Yes.
Because I don't know who I trust right now.
Yeah.
No, it's me. No, it's me. Trust
Get
me.
out of my head.
Pickles is like, no, trust me.
Pickles.
All right, so you guys see this too. You know, Rembrandt chained to the ground, kind of like ragefully pulling against these shackles that you see like harden with stone as this weird effect, you know, from the sharing of the song. Once more, you feel a strand of your hair harden. You actually have like a sweet little like
Oh yeah, I got
Of
some.
stone
It's starting to
hairs
look
now.
a little less awkward.
Yeah.
Getting more.
that like hangs well now because there's enough of it.
Yeah.
So,
That's a look.
but yeah, you see standing there is there. You see, you know, you now see what they see what you see.
Yeah. We're together.
You see Shay, you know, up on the wall, literally stuck to the wall with her shoes, holding on to this ninja with green eyes.
Nice.
You see Grim and Jennifer kind of turn and look, and they start twitching, their bodies surging with energy. But you've been bought some more time. What do you do?
Oh, fuck me. I mean, oh darn.
Wait. They're all wait.
Sorry.
Hold on. You know who you? No, it's just.
Okay. Why are you chained? What happened? Why are you even chained up?
Tricked by a damn wizard.
Who?
What? I just let
Oh
it
yeah, I'll come out of the good as
Time
like,
you've talked.
oh.
Yeah.
The madman of the north. Said to have given birth to these iceborn. Master of the living snow. He set a trap for me, and I fell for it. I should die. That is the only way I can rectify this. Free me! Strike this shell down that I may return.
No.
Well, wait, no, hey, dude, hang on there. How'd the glaciers thing go? Bad, right? Do we gotta do that for you too? We appreciate you trying, but are we gonna?
Yes, rub my face in it. I didn't do very good with
I know, but you're like,
gonna-
you're a gem too, though. So.
Get out of here.
Ah,
Get out of here.
fucking smoothie over here.
Look, either strike me down or kill these mercenaries. The result is the same.
Really?
I am a member of your committee. Aren't you going to help?
Well, I would pop in. First, we have to assess the situation.
Madam President, I didn't see you there.
Yep. Just screaming in my head. It's
Yeah.
fine. First, we figure out which is the way we gotta help, and you're throwing out a lot of different signals.
You wish to arbitrate. You think these murderers have any idea what they're tinkering with?
Well, I'm kind of wondering if you're a part controlling them. Then I feel like you would know.
I am. If I die, I will be reborn in each of them. And thus my army shall grow. And I can actually have an effect against that damn Meteor.
Hey, that's her mom you're talking about.
Should you talk about her mom?
Don't you talk about her mom that way?
Star Child.
Kind of rude.
He sees you, it's been a while, but he calls you by the nickname, the affectation he has for you. Star Child. You wish your mother to be killed more than anyone. Saved, however you would phrase it. The result is the same.
I don't think I
Potato,
used
potato.
the word killed.
That might have. I don't.
That might have. Yeah, you put words in
Yes,
my mouth.
I'm
there,
sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
But right,
No.
we have to spurn her. It is her presence here that has caused all of this. You go back to your time. I go back to mine.
That's not how we're gonna fix anything. I'm here to help. That's not going to help anybody.
Then kill me.
Very dramatic.
Just kill them.
Gosh, this guy's
One
0
of
to
his four
100.
shackles kind of starts busting.
Who is that going to help?
Yeah.
Well, you said, okay, so then if you bust your shackles, then you're free and then there's no problem, right?
Yeah.
This is not my body.
Oh my god!
And you notice that as
What
he
even
pulls,
is a body?
he pulls
that's a
against the
hard
chains,
concept.
and you see some snow kind of starts dropping off of his wrist. I am trapped in something created by magic. I must return to my form. Damn simulacrum. Damn wizards. And he breaks one of them off. He's still not out, but he's...
Not my.
You see, rather than blood, ice and water spill from his wrists.
We can go after
Will you
them.
kill me? Or shall I kill you all?
Sounds weird.
Why
Can we
does-
go after
yeah,
the
that-
wizards instead, maybe?
That sounds like a weird.
Rembrandt, what was the thing that you gave me before I
Rembranth.
left?
There's a
Rembrandt.
TH at the end.
Rembrandt.
What?
What was the gift that you gave me before we left your castle?
The book. The knowledge of the deceivers.
Should you have written a chapter about yourself?
President! Oh! Here comes up.
Yo. All right. You see that like the sick burn in this moment. You know, like kind of the wind snaps, and you see Jennifer like starts like pawing at his ear.
Oh,
And like the green in his eyes kind of fades. But yeah, you've gone through it. He's like, oh, I am no deceiver. I am the great uniter. That damn world eater thinks he can devour whatever he wants. He wants to eat this entire world. I try to defend it. Let my spirit free, or I will force you to.
Doesn't sound very uniting of you.
Yes, under my claws, all will be united. You see that same look crosses the eyes of this dragon that crossed the face of the wizard that you met. Where your presence, this concept, this helping thing, is like hard to align with this thing that he's feeling.
yeah, I'll say.
I asked you to help me strike this form down. It is a simulacrum, a creature of ice and snow, imprinted with my essence. But I am not it, and my body is not mine. You hear Boxo. That's what I thought. You see he's holding the snow globe. You like turn around, he's like, hey guys, he's got his makeup. You see he's holding the globe, and Shren's hat is like pointing,
I knew it.
like pointing over toward him. It was a simulacrum. I'm sorry, that is a word that I have a hard time with. and yet I used it for this very important
Simulacrum.
simulacrum.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation. Ball gag.
Body.
Ball.
But yes, you know, it's kind of like, strike me down. Help me. I will return to help you.
Pinky swears.
But sounds like what I think is more helpful for everyone is not what's aligning with what you just said.
You have imprinted on my mind. I never considered that I could be wrong.
Oh yeah.
I tell you now, if my body is out there and I am not controlling it, the worst things you could imagine are possible. I am bound in snow, like an animal. And he pulls again at the chain, while these miserable wretches try to bribe me. I will see them slain.
Okay, because my new friend here is saying that you're like tricking everybody. You're trying to like offer things and like.
Mortal minds are weak. Treasures and trinkets. Did you not think I felt your mind as you perused my trinkets upstairs?
Hey, do not.
You're thinking about it. This is a dragon's hoard.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not in a cave and it's not in the big, but it's like suddenly you're thinking about it. It's like, there's like a great amassing of all these things in the way that they're kept. It's like this Rimbranth has started basically making a hoard in this town. And that same kind of corrupted protection of it is beaming back at you. But you sense Rimbranth is trapped in there as well. So there is, he's not lying to you. He's just also, kind of magnanimous. You see the tiger, Jennifer's kind of paws in her ear, the light's growing dim. My control over them falters. They will kill you.
What? Why are you?
Collect your Cleos. Gain access to everything they want. Forgetting the real things at play.
Okay, I think you're forgetting the real things at play because we are fierce, buddy.
He keeps pulling the chain. That is why I asked you to strike me down.
No, hold on. Now wait. Why are you even controlling these people? Why couldn't you just have them strike you down?
They are too weak.
And if we
And yet they kill us if you release them?
You are not a crystal dragon, even forged of snow. I have half the hit points of the person that this was casting. Fun fact about the spell. But yes, it's like there's some weirdness to it. But again, like you guys do, in the collective shared stories, like there is this figure that might be connected to the living snow, and it seems like that same wizard that is the progenitor of the Iceborne race also has something to do with what's going on here.
That's what I thought it was.
Man, guys, this isn't
Just
a
the
decision
one
I can
snow
make by
giant.
myself. This is a group.
He is, again, there is like, it's like, you guys have done very well in this parlay. He's not breaking out or anything, but you can kind of see like where that's his, even this conversation has done enough to quell, but it's like also while his mind is distracted, so too his magics over these dervishes, it's losing control.
So if we kill him, though, doesn't he lose control over them anyway, and then they come after us to kill us?
No, he becomes, like, he takes over their body.
Oh.
Right? Like,
Well, then where's
The
his
soul
body that he
goes over
keeps
there.
talking about?
well, the body's out there somewhere.
So then we have to kill them so his soul goes into his real body?
Got this simulacrum
This is
right
getting
now.
really complicated without my accent, guys.
I mean, it's a THC meeting. I think you can go back. You're good.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, it's fine. I think.
I'm starting to feel like
We read the room.
I throw a rock at him just because I'm trying to make something
You
happen.
throw a rock,
Like, get something
make a
happen.
ranged
anything.
attack, like make a bow attack, but it's with a
Yeah,
rock.
okay. Actually, no, I'm going to make a bow attack. I'm just going to aim for his head.
Yeah, let's
Just
just
because I want something to happen.
kill him.
7
He's
plus
asking
6.
for it.
I'm just
13.
trying to- yeah.
You see the arrow kind of bounces off even your magical arrow. It's,
Yeah.
He does have this thick carapace. It's like he's not bullshitting. He's like, it is hard to kill me, but I want to die.
Yeah.
And so you shoot the arrow and you see, the giant form of
It just
Grim
kind of comes
turns.
from beyond everybody, and I'm just like,
You see Grim turns. You fool. Ugh. He is the only one seemingly hostile to this intention, though. Jennifer's kind of head fogged about it.
Yeah.
And Rimbranth is, ready. So he is going to respond to that.
Okay.
So
But we gave you
initiative for anybody acting
took
in this
double.
You
part
took
right.
more than you were supposed to, too, you dick.
Damn it, Iron Fist.
Are we
Who
in
did you
this?
shoot an arrow at?
Wow.
the dragon.
dragon.
Okay.
So we're in this. We're gonna
I just
Kill
want
him.
something to happen.
We're gonna
I was
kill him.
making a choice.
I don't know if killing him is a smart idea.
Well, no, he
I
wants
know.
us to,
Yeah.
right?
Which is exactly why I don't think it's a smart idea.
Well, then what else do we do?
But
Well,
he
how
signed a
else do we
contract with
progress?
us.
Well, breaking
You'll
the
break a
spell is
contract
something
out.
that is happening, right? The tiger is now defogged. So we can break the link between him and the other people.
Great, let's kill this orc.
Real quick, I'm gonna call in Divine Intervention. Especially
Wow,
because
Oh, just
Dope.
Hey, y'all have it.
me and my culture
Willy-nilly.
said not to trust this guy, so I mean, at least hear them out and see why we shouldn't. I don't know. Get
All right.
another set of
they said not to trust.
second
Rimbrandt.
opinion.
Yeah.
So how does the divine intervention mechanic work?
As an action, you can request your deity's aid and roll percentile dice. If your roll is equal to or less than 10, your deity intervenes. Your DM chooses the nature of said intervention. If successful, you can't use it again for 7 days. Otherwise, you can use it again after a long rest.
All right. So I'm going to give you advantage on a D100 roll. So you'll roll 2 of those, the D100 rolls. And if you get a 10 or less, and again, 0, 0,
D100s,
1
we never use
is
that.
1. Just as there's like that whole thing. And a 10 and a 0 is 10. So you'll get to do it twice. And if either of them are below 10, because it is still a big feature, but advantage on it is kind of cool too. So
Let's see, we'll go one at a time. 70
okay, so that's above.
and 00.
Okay, so now the one that's 70, roll that one. So you're either, if you roll a 10, that's 100 and it doesn't work. If it's anything but a 10, it works.
It's a fucking 90.
Yay!
Okay, so
Hey.
00 with the 9. So it was actually a 9. You need a 10, like 10 or less, you rolled a 9.
Booyah!
Wow, just
Boom, bridge this gap.
Right.
You like reach up, you see this dragon, you see this giant, this massive orc, again, like 10 feet tall, turns, he grabs that giant tree at his side. What do you call out for?
well, I mean, all I really know, I've been raised the whole time. It was always Colonel Mac this, Colonel Mac that, Colonel Mac and the Davies. It goes way back, like David's the Davies, the
Right.
Daves. They all go back to your grandfather's time. But I'm just feeling a lot glorpia lately. And I'm gonna call out the glorp.
This is confusing. You hear like, and suddenly there's that like swirling thing where you're like, it's hard to keep your balance on your feet. Has kind of that aura of Glorp. The green cloud shows up and he looks down. Whose spirit is where and how? Here. And he snaps his little green cloud fingers. And you see the carapace of this dragon shatters. And the snow falls. And the green fires behind the eyes pull out and connect with this figure. Everybody's back in their bodies now. Yes! And he flies up. You see they shake their heads, you know, so the woman at your side shakes her eyes, no longer
like
burning
holding
green.
her.
Yes, just like, you look down, you see all of them shake their head, including Grim. And they all look over at Tenaricus. And they're just like, no fucking way! And you see she's like trying to break off your arms like a girl with beetle mania. She's like, oh, it's an onyx heart!
It's not.
And they're just all converging on Tenaricus. What do you guys do?
Do we do the song again? Boom!
I dimension door or mage hand dimension door him like yoink, like yeah.
Where do you go? It's like 500 feet, I think. You can go back to the caravans, or you know.
Pulling,
you're pretty
I'm
close.
pulling him into like I'm essentially kind of pulling him into his own, like the inside of his caravan.
Yes.
So like they don't see where he goes; they just see him go in.
So Tenaricus, you feel like
Yoink!
yeah, zoinks you through
yeah,
this
I
portal.
yoinked him real good.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
They all like collide with each other, like, where did he go?
I'll tell you where he went.
Tell us where he went.
But we
Come on.
are gonna have
Tell
to
us.
talk
Let's
first.
talk, and then if you're gonna tell us,
Yeah.
you're gonna tell us.
Yep.
Okay, let's talk. You're gonna tell us. Just tell us. Tell us first, then we'll talk.
Oh, we
Yes,
can talk
we'll
first,
talk
and then I'll tell you.
First. Yes.
Yes. We'll talk first.
Yes.
And then I'll tell
He
you.
just reaches down, takes another bite of this corpse.
Yeah.
Hey, Raid! Oh, I've been making contact. I don't know how much of that song I can sing. Without them being like, shut it down. Shout out our big friends over at Doortail. So yes, we actually have a divine intervention at play, as rolled.
How did you get caught up in a dragon, you goobs?
Oh, we caught him. Oh, he turns around. Wait, where'd he go?
Yeah, it was weird. I'm not even here right now.
Oh,
Better go find him though.
the wizard.
Which
The
one?
elf. The elf man.
Who?
I just remember his cat. Cute little thing. Made of stars, it seemed like, with 2 tails.
I jump down and I go, kindly?
You know him.
Know the name.
You know a cat?
You
I know
know
a
an
lot of
onyx heart.
And
You know kindly.
Yeah.
Please sit by my fire. And you see they're all like really impressed and blown away that you guys are who you are. So you have like, at this point, like the essence of Rimbranth has been set free ostensibly to go back to his body with the magic that was also controlling them. So he wasn't like rebirthed in their bodies.
Yeah.
But you see the CKTOWN Dervishes are all sitting there. Now, at this point, you realize it's kind of weird that Sven isn't here, because like their leader is not present. And so after, sitting around at the fire for a moment, they're like, oh, Sven's gonna love you guys. You like killing too, right?
Am I back at this point?
No.
You're still in your
No.
trailer.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Where's Sven?
Oh, he's with the wizard.
Where?
Oh, let me show you. You see, he pulls out a map, rolls it out. He's like, inside of an old dragon's head. And he's like pointing down. You see on this map, like just a little bit to the north of where Cragmire or Fucktown, depending on how you want to keep that.
Sure.
Keep it
Just a little to the
positive.
northwest, there's this giant dragon's head that is like, seemingly, if sized correctly on this map, is like the size of a mountain. And so it's like, in the mountain with the wizard, the dervishes, we're gonna do it.
Do what?
We're gonna kill all the Shale souls.
Oh.
We'll spill all their blood. We'll throw it at the black gates. They'll open, and at last our king will know us as something other than panty sniffers.
Just like the
That
people
really pissed him off. I don't know why Sven did that. It really.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Any title's a good title, I guess.
he's gonna kill him. The wizard. He's gonna kill him and take his trinkets. He said I could have the cat myself. Oh, God, I love being fucked up. Reaches down into this body and just kind of smears some of it on his face. Again, it's a little bit more of the Mad Max side of things. Like there is this just like, ain't it beautiful? Massacre, chaos, strength. You all seem tough.
Yeah.
I like your show. What are you, a bunch of bards or something?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're the helping committee.
You should play for us.
We just did.
Do it again.
Pay us.
Play for us.
Pay us.
How much do you want?
All of it.
Make a persuasion check.
The whole lot.
We'll take the whole lot.
18 plus 13.
All of it.
Fuck your couch! That's 31 right there.
Please. I do all of it, and then my eyes shift over to Shay, and I go, please.
He like looks up at the
Oh,
top
with
of the
advantage. With advantage.
tower. With advantage.
That's true, yeah. Well, I already got it. That's what's up.
You, 31.
Yes.
That might.
You,
31 can do it.
you see he's like looking up at the top. That dragon. He kept a lot of things on the roof.
Sure did.
You've seen it.
Yep.
We'll let you have it. That good?
No, is that stuff real? Because he was a
I just
snowman.
want to hear you play again.
Oh my god.
And you see, you're like, oh, this dude's kind of a psycho even when he's not being mindful.
Right.
Like, he's just,
Okay, cool. I want to just like roll my eyes, and I would love to cast hypnotic pattern just like above, and it's just like it's what I think I know of like Buraka, and like what Thork has told me about like how he got all into that stuff, and like him telling me about like, oh, you think those concerts are crazy? We used to go to this one like village, and it was fucking
you know
nuts, dude."
exactly the symbol that makes all these sycophants sweat.
Yeah.
It's the burning fire of the Raka.
Yeah. So it's like that in the sky. And I kind of like roll my eyes and just like make it happen, and then
All right, they do get saves.
Loincloths just
So
fucking
they're all gonna. What's the
saturated.
DC on that?
it's 17.
All right, he fails. Okay, Jennifer passes.
Yeah, that's
Jennifer.
fine. Jennifer's up to
I
other
just like
stuff.
that.
Good
He's
kitty.
up. Jennifer's up to other
Classic
stuff. He's fine.
You see, they all look up and it's like, oh, the bird. You see the tiger's like, that's no bird. It just isn't affected by
lying,
that thing.
yeah.
But yeah, you see Jennifer looks, control their minds with magic Gil.
Yeah.
Do you intend to go save the wizard?
No, I just really got to see what all that looks like.
Oh,
Yeah, we're just here to help. We have no allegiance to anything.
same old Gil. Well, I'm headed that way. I don't like Grim, but I like Sven. He smells good. Rabbit. You see, disappears into the snow.
Now, does that mean he smells?
Is he gonna go eat him?
You're gonna cry of a rabbit.
So in my, I do the we're still mind linked with each other, right? Is that still something
Yeah.
I can do? Because
Same
I don't
plan.
want to say it out loud because
Same
I
plan.
don't know where Jennifer is.
Soul Knives, it's like, hey, thanks. You're like our walkie-talkies instead.
Yeah. Jennifer's probably gonna be a problem later, but I think we need to get up to that Dragon Mountain.
I agree.
These guys are
Pretty distracting.
pretty good now, so I don't know if you wanted to go up into that tower and pick up some stuff. We should loot the tower.
like this?
Standing off the wall.
I was like,
You already got it.
yeah, I was already
Well, it's
like,
like +2 sword? What? I
got it.
Here.
I'm
It's
good.
literally the ruby from
we
Aladdin.
haven't,
Everything turns
Yes.
we haven't done any looty things in a second.
Yo, this is a straight up, like, it's a minor dragon's horde, but it is a dragon's horde. So this is like, this could be sizable.
You get some
done
Looty
anything like
McGee's
that.
going on.
Yeah, so what I need each of you to do is roll 1d100.
I'll be the guy in the van.
1d100 and
Please.
tell me the results.
No, you also get
That's
roll,
the
actually.
percentile one
They're
and the
busy
D10.
now. You can.
Yeah.
Drew also roll.
Oh, everyone?
Everybody.
Oh, I thought he just said.
47.
No, he said everybody.
Where's my other one?
Huh?
Damn it.
What is this? I got a 10 and a 6.
Okay, so 16?
Yes.
Wait.
I was so close. I got 66.
I got
62.
62.
62.
I wanted 69 so
sixes,
bad.
man.
Yeah, look
Did
at
you get my
47?
47?
I got 88.
88.
Oh.
Ocho de ocho.
66, 88.
All right.
We got cool numbers here.
I get it correct. You're right.
All right, so you guys, everybody's going up, right? Like just to kind of check this out, or what do you guys want to do? You see the dervishes are just minding, like letting you go and collect this, but they do want, to keep watching the firebird.
Great.
They're just like staring up at it kind of dumbly.
Oh,
And you
yeah.
notice, again, the snap of a rabbit, but no other sign of Jennifer. So you guys walk up, and it's like, the same stairs you just traversed, and you walk up, you notice as you're going, like, wait, there's more. Like the rogue in you is like tingling, you're like, there's more. And you can taste magic in the air. You guys kind of keep going up the steps, and you see that there was an illusion cast on the top. And that there was no armors and weapons and things like that, but it's literally like gold and gems. And a couple like reliquaries of like powerful items. So I'm gonna get us to a, here we go.
Yeah, that's nice.
So yeah, you guys successfully like get a small dragon's horde by having Glorp kill it.
Yeah, right?
Thanks, Glorp.
Yes, you're
Yes!
welcome.
Yay.
I want my percentage.
Also with you.
I get my cut.
How much mayonnaise?
Glorp always gets his cut.
Always, bro. He always gets it. Here we go. All right, so dope. All right, just off the bat, you see that there is 1,600 gold, so 1,600 gold. If you guys want to do like a party loot, or just kind of lump it all together and just keep track of it.
That's what
Let
we've
me
been
know, I'm the
doing.
treasurer,
Yeah,
so.
we've been doing it
Say,
that way.
he's writing notes already.
Distinct, like around all of them, you found just gems of all variety: diamonds, sapphires, emeralds, rubies, all accumulated together though, just to kind of save time. It's 5,000 gold worth of gems.
Wow.
You can almost hear like Boxo's lips smacking downstairs.
Downstairs, right, not helping us drag all this shit down
We're
there.
just gonna have to throw it out the window or something.
You see, there's
Fill me
there's
with
like
it.
this
Roll me down the
little reliquary of like a bunch of different
Treasure
potions.
sled.
And you open them up. There's one of each kind of healing potion. There's a normal, a greater, and even a superior, which are worth about 1,000 gold. It's 2d4 plus 2, 4d4 plus 2, and I think the superior is 8d4 plus 2.
If I
healing.
remember correctly, yes.
So you find, some powerful healing magics in there. And then I need Drew, I need you to roll me 1d100 again.
Okay.
Drew, 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 Drew.
58.
Boom.
I trust a number like that. That sounds.
He's not a full dragon, so I'm not taking you up to like a higher tier of magic items, but he does have magic items.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm sorry, what was that? One more time.
You mean? Sorry.
Hold on.
Catch these hands.
Yep. Catch these hands.
Catch these hands.
This isn't what I wanted. Hold on. D&D Beyond.
Is Grim Iron Fist an orc? He's not a dwarf, right? He's an orc.
He's an orc.
Yeah, he's an orc.
Okay.
Giant orc.
Giant orc.
He wants to be a dwarf. He would love to be.
He's a bork.
How'd that guy end up in that elk though?
Stuffed him in.
That's the way the meal was prepared, I was told.
I think
It's like
comfy.
a, what is
Right.
that? A durducken?
Yeah, sous vide.
I'm not thinking
Man Elkin.
Yeah, man elkin. Nice.
The man elkin.
It's a culture.
All right, one more time. What was the number you rolled?
58.
58.
I'm glad I remember that because I already picked him up.
All right, see, there's again like one of these like really nice like filigreed glass jars with like silver on the sides, and there's this little curved blade that kind of is etched along the side of the vial. You see, there's an oil of sharpness. So I'll just tell you what it is. Sometimes in batch ads, here's what it does. It has it on a little note on the back. It sparkles with tiny ultra-thin silver. The oil can coat one slashing or piercing weapon, or up to 5 pieces of slashing or piercing ammunition. So 5 arrows or 1 weapon.
Whoa.
And it takes a minute to apply, but for an hour, the item is magical and it gets +3 to attack and damage.
Dang.
Damn, plus
Nice.
3?
You kind of hear like
Grease up
from downstairs. Yes,
I know, right?
The warrior's milk. Oh, I'd like some of that.
Yeah. I'm lactose intolerant.
And he just looks back. You know what I mean? Like it's
I'll just take the arrow.
still. How long is the hypnotic powder?
Forever.
It's
It
a minute.
is. It is. Let me just double check. It goes until beep 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 beep.
And they leave until 6 in the morning.
And then Jake,
Up to-
roll me 1d100 as well.
Concentration up to 1 minute.
Okay, we'll say like this.
Yeah,
when
1
you do
minute,
phases.
30 feet. It's cubed.
Cool.
Bam, 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 bam. 42.
42.
42.
Did you write
All
that
right.
down?
All
Oil
right, this
of
is gonna seem like
sharpness.
I've been playing a lot of Baldur's
Sorry,
Gate, but
I
they
was
start
gonna
like
ask
random
you
rolls.
that.
You see, there's another potion laying there. This one has like the essence of kind of wind surrounding it. You think maybe like this is like has a little bit to do with how they bound his spirit to this thing, was like having something. This is a potion of speed. It's like it's when you drink the potion, you get the effect of haste for a minute, no concentration, and it's this little yellow fluid on the inside with black and swirly clouds of its own. So yeah, there's a potion of speed in there, basically like a single cast of the spell haste.
Nice.
But you don't have to concentrate, so you just have it for 10 rounds. And then Brenna. All right, so
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh my floor.
What is it?
It's fine.
Oh, it's actually gone closer to you.
Was that his D12? Just up the wall.
There you go. Yeah.
Let's just do these.
all
I'll
right.
know because my legs don't.
I got an
work.
88.
You got an 88, which puts you in a higher tier of items. So roll me another 1d100.
Oh.
Top tier over there.
69!
Meant to be.
I mean, that's just perfect.
Fate.
That's it.
Guys, happy.
Well, I have to read this. No, keep hanging. Keep hanging.
Just like fix it. You had one wish.
One wish.
Yeah.
I wish I had time to think about it.
He's like, I need to figure out how to fix this. What have I done?
Oh
Wait,
god,
what did you
have
get?
I done?
I'm gonna.
Potion of
I just want to see what you do with it.
Haste without a spell slot or concentration from.
Oh god, what is
Okay,
I'm kind of nervous.
you see, guilt. Like it's like you're so
dragon
like you
penis.
just you
It's a
feel like
dragon
there's
penis.
this like little chaotic element of chaos nearby you. Like you're like, oh,
Yeah, I can smell it.
what's that? Oh shoot! And you look over, and there's this weird little bag made of gray cloth. You're like, that's strange. It looks empty. Like, why is it calling to me like this? And you kind of reach over to it just for storyline
Yeah,
effect, and
tentacle.
you like put your hand or your little pseudopod into it, and you feel like something furry inside. This is the gray bag of tricks. It's an ordinary bag made from gray cloth. Appear empty. When you reach inside, however, it reveals the presence of a small fuzzy object. The bag weighs 1/2 pound. You can use an action to pull the fuzzy object from the bag and throw it up to 20 feet. When it lands, it transforms into a creature that you determine by rolling a d8 and consulting this table here.
Yes.
If it's a 1, it's a weasel.
exciting.
If it's a 2, it's a giant rat. If it's 3, it's a badger. If it's 4, it's a boar. 5 a panther, 6 a giant badger, 7 a dire wolf, and 8 a giant elk.
Then we can roast men inside us?
It's friendly to you.
It's man-sized. It's ready.
It vanishes at the next dawn or when it drops to 0. It's friendly to you and your companions. It acts on your turn.
just got to know
You
him.
can use a bonus action to command the creature to move and what action to take on its turn to like attack your enemies. In the absence of such orders, it just acts in a fashion according to its nature. So a badger's gonna badger, you know what I mean?
Great.
So it's like a mascot bag. It's our team mascot.
Does it respawn?
It's called the Gray Bag of Tricks.
Gray bag of tricks.
Does it
Okay.
like respawn?
I don't see.
Or is it like a one-time use?
Oh, here it is. Once 3 fuzzy objects have been pulled from the bag, the bag cannot be used until the next dawn.
Good thing you
So
bought
you
balls.
get 3
A
fuzzies
day?
a day.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh no.
Oh my God, I'm so glad you got that.
I thought it was 3 total.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like 3 total 1 times. You get that 3 times a day. That's fucking
That's
dope.
amazing.
All right, guys.
You guys are
Perfect one to have
standing
that
kind of
too.
Looking through your
I
collective
immediately
games.
pull one out. like,
Roll a d8.
I'm not.
Come
gonna
on.
wait. I immediately, as soon as I go, huh? Well, and
Fuzzy thing, like, ah,
Yeah, I felt it, so I pulled it out.
all right, roll me a
I felt
d8.
it, so I did
me. Just
5.
kidding.
Badger?
A panther.
Oh my god.
You like
They
grab this from the wall.
we're screaming, we like run away.
Ah!
Just doesn't
You
realize.
see the panther's like, ah!
You're scaring him.
That's looking around, but it's friendly to you, so it's like, oh, because it freaked out, because you freaked out.
Yeah,
Does he react to the cat? Does Jennifer react to this panther?
Jennifer's not with us.
Because he's
Jennifer's
always like
snuck
hiding
away
though.
And ate that
Went
rabbit.
off to go eat the rabbit and
Yeah, it's going north to meet
Yeah.
with
Sven.
Sven and
Sven.
the wizard.
The wizard.
Wizard.
Who we don't know who he
But
is.
yeah,
with the cat.
no, this is a black panther. And so
Okay.
you see it's like,
Oh, and then I chill out, and then I
that
just
is a
start petting it
sex
with my
it
little
acts in a normal fashion appropriate to its nature. So it's like,
Cool. So now I just have.
and then you see like the hair on the back of its neck kind of stands up, and those of you, the same people who would have passed that perception check are aware of this as you kind of look up, and you see the beating wings of Rimbranth. Kind of the like early morning sun is starting to glimmer, and you see the kind of swirling cloud of storms around. You see he looks down upon you. Plunder my temple. Plunder my horde.
Oh, good. We already did.
Thank you.
Could you really say it was
Oh, were you
yours,
giving us
though?
permission?
I mean, like, you weren't you.
That was not my horde. If
Oh.
you saw my horde, rogue,
I've seen
Keep-
a lot of things.
your trinkets,
Oh, yeah.
but prepare yourselves for battle.
Wait,
You see, points his wing over, and you're like, what? You guys, and you turn, look, on the outskirts of Cragmire or Fucktown, you
like
see this
Fucktown.
massive blue ice creature. He's 60 feet tall, thick, giant body glimmering, and it looks like he's been running for a long time. He's kind of chasing down Rimbranth as he returns to you guys in Fucktown. You're actually looking upon Glacier.
place. That's what I thought.
You see his, giant, massive ice frame, coming from the plane of ice itself, chasing after Rimbranth, now bearing down on you. And at his feet, you see hundreds of these small ice creatures, like a flood of snow surging toward you. And that's where we're gonna be.
Come on,
God damn it, Bart.
Wow.
Knew it.
Yo, but
Knew
this is
it.
gonna be like
Knew it in my
Siege
bones.
at Fucktown. Oh my
Siege in Fucktown.
God. Siege at Fucktown.
Watch out.
All right.
Wow.
So
The
yes,
snow hits the fan.
boom. That's a Fucktown. All right. Holy shit, dudes.
Wow.
Dope.
Wow.
There is this kind of like cloud of icy people coming at the city and seemingly to take what you guys got. But Rimbranth isn't going to allow you to keep your trinkets, as he said. Freaking A. That was amazing. I love you guys. Thank you guys. Thanks, buds. Thanks for everybody for hanging with us. All the supporters. Just all you freaking awesome buds. It's seriously the best.
Hell yeah.
Thanks to the best cast in the world. I love seeing you guys. And this was a treat and a half. Thanks to Stephanie holding down that studio.
Oh, yeah. Stop.
Yeah. We've got some big stuff coming up. I'm closing some shows, and we'll have a little more time to put into some of this in-between stuff. I'm gonna make that brawly picture. I want to do it so bad. Thank you guys so much. Remember, kick ass, love yourself. Catch us next Tuesday here at the Twitch or on the YouTube if that's how you're watching us.
Or on
We
the
do have us a little
YouTubes,
ritual
it's
we
like
like to do
children
around here.
call it.
Maybe you heard about it. Maybe you haven't. We like to take a lighter.
Oh, shit.
Like the one I have to get out of my pocket. Make sure we're not going to light any of our friends, family, or household pets on fire and go. Lighters up.
Touch my
Next week, the siege at Fucktown.
Dope.
This is going to be awesome.
So what? You can't touch me, 'cause I'm from the internet.